Peace. Are you woke? Yeah, are you woke? Are you part of the woke culture? But do you find yourself needing a nap? Tired of all of this wokeness? I can dig it. Let's talk about it. Peace to the gods, the gods, the gods, the gods. Peace to the goddesses, 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 goddesses. Hi. How y'all feel out there? I am your humble friend, the great son, the almighty priest king. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What's up? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? How your mama doing? It's a beautiful day in the country, right? And we woke, right? We out here woke. We out here in the know. We out here popping. We out here conspiracy chasing. We out here digging up history, right? We out here finding the facts. You know, we woke. We could tell that this ain't real. This ain't real. He lying. She lying. It's a conspiracy. We woke. But when do we get a break from this wokeness? Isn't that like the feeling? That's like the overall feeling right now. It's like, all right, cool, we woke, we get it, we get it. All right, now stop. Ain't it that simple? Don't we all wish it was just that simple? That we could just, we know what's going on out here. Why don't everybody else just act right now? We know, haha, we see you. Stop it. We pointing the finger at you. Look at this whole documentary. It's about you. Stop it. Damn, this woke stuff is hard. You know what I mean? This woke stuff is hard. You know, you just be wanting to just lay down. Give me 5 more minutes, mom. I'll be back to being woke very soon. You know? Being woke is like, it's like a full-time job out here, you know? And then it's like, you gotta be woke, but you gotta conceal the wokeness. You know what I mean? Because being too woke out here, people can look at you like, oh, whoa, what you in the conspiracies? Oh, you think everybody against you. Oh my God, it's not that deep, David. Stop. So you gotta watch how woke you be. You gotta be playing a little sleep. Like I'm telling you, it's like, and now you've been playing woke, you've been playing sleep, living woke. You really just want to take a nap from this shit. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like we need a good nap right now from all of this woke culture bull jerky, bull junk. Shout out to Sanders. Right? That's just how I feel. I know a lot of us feel the same way. Because what is this being woke doing for you? What is it doing for us? You know? Like I have this whole idea, like, of what being woke would be like for the country, for the world. But again, because we know that someone's doing something crazy, I wish that could help them. Hey, shout out to April. I agree. I agree. Big talk. Yeah, I wish that because we know all about these conspiracies now. You know what I'm saying? We know what the government is planning. We know about, the tricks of the trade, taxes, and we know it. Stop it. I don't get it. So that's what I think that we need. Like, you know what I mean? And that's what this little break is between now and the New Year's. We gotta take a mental break. You know? We gotta just like, if y'all can see, we not, you know, going against anybody right now. Let's not go against anybody. Let's not be smarter than anybody. Let's just be so good at us. Take a break from responsibility of other people right now. This woke shit, this woke stuff is a burden. What do we get from being woke? Somebody tell me in the chat. What do we get from being woke? You know what I'm saying? So I don't, I wouldn't mind a good nap right now. I could, a good 5 minutes, because I don't see the benefits of being woke. I don't see the benefits of knowing that somebody is doing something and knowing that somebody can't be trusted. Peace to the gods. You know, we got to do something to that. We got to give me 5 minutes. I can have a dream about what I could do, and then I'll come back and be woke again, right? That's the thing right now, because again, we so smart. Think about it. We so smart, right? We so smart. We figured all this stuff out. We figured out the history. We figured out the science. And what do we get for it? We don't get nothing. You know? That's why I'm saying, like, our team, our guy gang, our group of people, our maniacal scientists, we got to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Like, what would the world be like, if we took a nap for a couple months? For like just a month, just to recharge so we could come back with the power. We got to come back. I'm not, like I say, I'm not mad at y'all if y'all want to take a nap. I'm not mad at y'all. Because again, like I say, see, we're not the only ones woke. We're just the only ones woke and doing something while we're awake. All these other people, they're woke too, right? But they're not doing anything while they're woke. So their woke is like sleepwalking. Like, again, being woke to these niggas don't affect them. You know what I'm saying? Being woke to these niggas don't make them excited. You know what I mean? Like, being woke might invigorate you. It might make you feel like you can save the world, change the world. You might can save your family, change your family, get rich, avoid the fuck shit, avoid the traps, But then being woke will let you know that, hey, you can't get so rich out here. It's all a trick. It's all a trap. Like, can I be woke long enough to get money and then go back to sleep once I get the money? Ain't that what being woke is about? This nigga said, what's my thoughts on it? I don't know. Axo Selena. He say we in India. So shout out to everybody in India. We in India. That's what So Selena said. But yeah, don't you just want to, like, what are you going to do for people that's woke? We got to worry about being woke for ourselves and shit. Like, let's be woke enough to get money. Let's be woke enough to set up our family, to be responsible for the people that we like, right? We ain't got to stretch it with the love. Let's just take care of the people that we like. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, we ain't got to be woke. It ain't no woke. Because again, right now, it's like woke is becoming more of a trick bag. Woke is becoming more of a politically correct term than becoming knowledgeable, than becoming insightful. Like, if woke ain't knowing, then fuck woke. Because, okay, cool, we woke up. We realized it's a lot of dumb stuff going on. Now we should be insightful on how to avoid the traps. It's cool. It's traps. It's sticks in the mud. You know what I'm saying? It's nails in the road. You catch a flat tire. You know what I'm saying? But we know that they ain't playing fair. We woke. So we got to use that wokeness to benefit us. I'm telling you, like, the first part of being woke is realizing that we are the world is a trick. You know what I'm saying? We are the world is a trick. Because we are the world ain't going to think about you like you going to think about you. Like, being woke is allowing us to take care of ourselves. That's what being woke is. And if we're not going to be woke and look out for us, then we ain't woke. Then we just sleep. We just politically correct. We just trendy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need a nap from. We need a nap from being trendy. Because when we woke, We don't need a nap from being from knowing that this shit is fake, and all I gotta do is stay away from it. All I gotta do is know that I'm going into the matrix and that this is a matrix. You know what I mean? Like, it's simple in life when you know that this ain't real. Wow, okay, cool. Like, that's the funny thing about old people. Old people that retired, they're not trying to change the system. They retired. They already put in, they get the money, they gonna get their benefits. Keep everything like it is. You think what I'm saying? They know more than we know, right? So we can't trust everything these old people trying to tell us because they don't want too much change. They getting a retirement. They getting their K. They getting they pension. You see what I'm saying? So everybody woke ain't the same. Too much information for your mom ain't gonna help her. She just want the government to make sure that her money is on the table. Don't upset things, son, daughter. You see? So woke for her ain't doing nothing. It's just something that she knows because it's on TV now. But your parents ain't woke. They don't want nothing to happen. Like the man, he just said Trump or Biden. Trump or Biden ain't woke. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing two political parties, knowing the mascots doesn't make you woke. It makes you trending. It makes you politically correct. You see? Because woke is taking care of voting for the people that represent your best interests. You see what I'm saying? So whoever is out here representing your best interests is Trump or Biden. Trump or Biden, it's always going to be paper or plastic. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be Coke or Pepsi. It's going to be a choice like that. That's how they play. Christina or Britney. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have a choice for you. But which one affects you? Which one protects your interests? Because that's what this is all about out here in this woke society. You know, it's about who is going to shape and mold. Again, we think that they're taking the lead, that they're leading us, that they're controlling us, right? When they are more or less just manipulating us. They're manipulating us because we don't want to go for our best interest. We rather go for what makes um social sense. Social sense is more important nowadays than your individual sense. You know what I'm saying? And like, our niggas used to be like, yo, I don't talk about politics and religion. You can have a friendship and you could be cool when we don't discuss politics and religion. You see what I'm saying? Because those things represent what we consider your interests. You know what I'm saying? Your interests, and people keep their interests sacred, secrets and sacred. They keep their interests to themselves. So that's what being woke is. Being woke is knowing your best interests. You know what I'm saying? Being woke is knowing how to promote your best interests and how to support people who are supporting your best interests. You see what I'm saying? This whole woke culture isn't about us. This whole woke culture, like again, see you. Did you see this politics shit coming again, right? With these machines and all of this, right? They want. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna need a break between now and next year, right? Because that's when they're gonna start the craziness and the malarkey. They're gonna try to get your mind back onto this popularity instead of getting on what do you want to gain from this election? What do you want to gain from having these people in benefit? I mean, in position. That's life. Like brothers and sisters, we got to be thinking about what do we want to gain out of life. Everything we do, it has to be working towards our best interest. That's why I be trying to tell you, if you don't trust yourself, you got to start there. If you don't believe that you can help, then you got to start working on yourself. But you can't use anybody else as a barometer. You don't know these niggas. You can't trust these niggas. These niggas is good actors. You see everybody want to put a hat on lately. Everybody want to act like a fake crown lately. You can't trust these niggas. You got to use your spiritual sense as a barometer. Peace to the gods. You see? So as long as you start to adjust the world to the way you see things, to your moral standard and your upbringing, then the world will start to make sense. Then you can see who is who and who, like, again, like the sad thing about it is, you know, if you wouldn't do it, don't respect too much of a motherfucker that would. Put them in that place. Like, yo, this is the place of things I wouldn't do. You know? These are, I mean, and it's the reason why you wouldn't do that. We gotta understand that. We gotta have more love and respect for ourselves. Yeah, it's just certain things I don't do. It's cool. Why? Because hey man, I mean, you know, I I got more self-respect for myself. I'm not really wanting to, I don't want to play dirty. I don't want to go that low, or I don't even want to, you know, into such and such a mind space. You see? That's how we gotta think as the ones, because again, like I'm like we not dirty, we divine. You know what I'm saying? We're divine, and everything we do has to be set on that divine path. Like you don't want to be swaying with the wind. You want to have that foundation of knowing, of being woke to what your interests are, being aware of what your goals are. That's what you want to have. Once you have that awareness, now you are moving through life with a barometer. Now you are moving through life being able to judge your mental, being able to judge other people to see, okay, cool. Would I do that? Well, why wouldn't I do that? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense to me. Oh, yeah, I would do that. That's respectable. That's honorable. That's admirable. You know, I could see that. You see? So that's how we judge life. That's how we move through life when we are woke. But these, like I say, woke is not a thing here. Woke is a pop cultural situation. Woke is a wanting to be, you know? Woke is sleep right now, right? That's why a lot of these niggas really do need a nap from this situation. They really do need a chance to fall back and catch up, you know? It's like that sometimes. And that's what we got to do with our own mind space, because again, like we got to keep doing these mental assessments, you know, like that's what, you know, when you sit back and you look at where you were, like, all right, damn, what was I at last year? All right, cool, last year I had $100, right? Damn, this year I only got 150. Damn, what did I do wrong? I was supposed to make 100, at least 100. You see what I'm saying? So you can sit back and look at the year. Okay, this happened. Okay, this happened. That's the good part of life. That's why we don't want to go back. We don't want to lose. No, no, no. We'll take it. Okay, cool. Because what did I do wrong? Like, we're going to get to a point in life where we do it all right. Where it comes, like I say, it comes to you. It comes naturally. So you can't get to that point unless you look at where did you go wrong. You see what I'm saying? So that's the best thing about being woke. Being woke is about being aware. It's about being conscious of what your interests are, of what makes sense to you. Oh, that hurt. Why did that hurt? Oh man, I don't like when you talk to me like that. Why? Because, oh, I don't like when you treat me like that. Why? Because you see, you're aware now. You know why. I don't, because again, if you do this to me, I may want to respond to you in a certain type of way, and I don't want to respond to you that way. So therefore, let's not even, you know. So if you treat me like that, then I gotta treat you like that. You see. So we're not gonna treat each other like that. So you see what I'm saying? That's being aware. That's being conscious. That's being in the know of yourself. See, again, I tell people about karma and about you don't need like karma is advanced. You don't need karma. You just need to know that hey, I'm not looking to be upset with niggas. I'm not looking to be running around here arguing with niggas. I'm not looking for the first thing a nigga say to jump out the window. You see? So once you understand that about yourself, you don't need karma. You know what I mean? Because again, it's like, yo, I'm not getting upset about this shit. No, you cool, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta keep that knowing factor. We gotta keep that knowing knowledge, that knowing understanding that too much of this shit can't move you from your goal. It's really hard for some weirdos out here to move you from your goal. It's really hard. I mean, I get it, there's a bunch of them out here. But it's like, how can they stop you from you being you? Like I tell you, I wish y'all all could use me as the example. Like, one foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. I'm glad to help. You know, one foot in front of the other. That's it. That's how you. That's how you. A journey of 1,000 miles is completed with one foot in front of the other. It's nothing that these weirdos can do to you. Like I told y'all, bro, we came out here with with the biggest odds against us. I felt no fear. And I would explain to y'all, sometimes you gotta slow down because what is this? Slow water, stay hot. What is this shit I used to say? Slow boil, stay hot longer. We not looking to blow up. Yeah, this a wave and this a mainstream movement. We doing all of that. But we gonna do it slow. One foot in front of the other. You see what I'm saying? These weirdos cannot stop you. All they can do is imitate you. That's it. And it's supposed to be a bunch of weirdos out here. I mean, again, the game is great. The game is great. Like I say, you don't get to look, if you living like I just explained to you, right? Where you don't want no problems. You don't want to go there, right? How do you get to be great unless it's a weirdo, a nigga that's pushing you, a nigga that don't want to let you be, that don't want freedom, that don't want to have no peace. He gotta be super weird. You see what I'm saying? And those is the niggas that you looking for. We not tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you need weirdos. And this, like I said, like, bro, this is the game. Life is player one. Life is about winning and about being successful in your imagination and achieving your dreams, achieving goals for yourself. That's what life is. So you need somebody to shit on. You need somebody to put your nuts in their head while you're dangling on the rim. You need a weirdo. Like, you have to understand, I had to create weird, like, you know what I mean? Like, no disrespect, but you create, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you ain't got haters, you ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't got copycats and people, like, imitation is the most sincerest form of flattery. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you need weirdos. Like, again, that's spiritual discipline. That's These niggas can't stop you if you know. See, the best thing about God, the best thing about you is that you know they a weirdo. That's woke. Okay, that's why I say let's keep this woke shit. Woke is we know that they weirdos. We know there's a bunch of weirdos out here. It's a bunch of liars, a bunch of thieves. I can really get money now because again, on that we are the world shit, it's hard to get money because you want to give everybody a chance and they snake you. You want to donate to everybody fucking cause and they snake you. You want to help out everybody with a begging hand and then they snake you. You see? So you need some weirdos to remind you that this we are the world shit ain't real. All skin folk ain't kinfolk ain't real. You see what I'm saying? You need some weirdos for that. You need some weird, like, this is villains in each level. It's people that don't want you to grow in your own family. It's people that don't want you to be the best player on your own team. There has to be some weirdos, and to them, you might be the weirdo. I'm telling you, brother, I'm the weirdo to these niggas. If the world is is corrupt and the world is going in the right place, I don't want to be nothing like these niggas. See what I'm saying? So Yeah, you need some weirdos. Weirdos are desired in this motherfucking game. Weirdos are desired and shit. You know what I mean? Like, definitely understand that. Weirdos help you know you woke. If it ain't no weirdos out here, you ain't woke. If it ain't no scammers and no thieves out here, you ain't woke. If you can't see a nigga with a mask on, you ain't woke. You see, I mean, like again, back to my butterfly world, my butterfly book. You need the animal kingdom. It exists on the mud. A lot of this shit exists. You got spiders, you got motherfucking like you know, you got all types of animals that keep the underworld together. Yeah, it's weirdos, but they don't affect the spider, they don't affect the gods. Cause you know they a weirdo. These other niggas don't know they weirdos. You know? You don't know who's a butterfly and who's a caterpillar. Peace to the gods. I mean, who's a caterpillar and who's a moth? I mean, a slug? Shit. I can't even think. Peace to the gods. No doubt. No doubt. But again, like, and like I say, when we started this, I'm not pressing for the shout out. I I wanted and I appreciate it. Now I definitely appreciate it because we doing this for the game. We gonna make sure that it's out there. You can't deny it. We gonna be whatever we need to be. But again, like I say, you gotta have goals. We got goals out here. My goal wasn't to be the only Indian on this motherfucker. That wasn't my goal. I never said I'm gonna be the only Indian. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the only person out here with this information, with this truth. Hit my cash app, hit my thing. Never said none of that. You know what I'm saying? My goal was to empower the people because there is ones out here. There's some gods out here. Fact though, I knew it was gonna happen, and that's why I'm saying like it's some weirdos, but I needed the weirdos for y'all to play with. I needed the weirdos for y'all to beat up on. I needed the weirdos for y'all to see it. Cause I'm just a nigga talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm living my best life. Okay, fuck it. When these niggas start lying to you, when these niggas start discrediting, you know what I'm saying? See, like that's the thing, right? I don't really have to go back and forth with niggas because every time you talk about you're talking about my content. You know what I'm saying? You cannot mention Pocahontas being kidnapped without the person hearing it thinking of me because I introduced that concept first. Like I said, wherever I get the info, I mean, everybody not shouting it out, but you're not hating on me by taking the information that I already like. I want this information out. You dig what I'm saying? You're not hating on me by taking, mound builders, and that's not hate. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't. I may have, I have to keep you guys, the pressure. But if you're an Indian and you professing you an Indian, then no, this is for you. This is your information. So yeah, like now it's just about let's just like I say, we're attracting the people that we want. Before it was about everybody. Shout out to the gods and the whole community. Everybody I think, deserved to know the truth. That was it. We in Aquarius. We in the sixth sun. That's who I am. That's who we are, right? Everybody deserved to know the truth. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we did. We brought the truth. But now we are attracting the people, the like minds, the knowers, the seers, and the doers. You know what I'm saying? The people that want more and advance with the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with this. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be fun, like I say. But I'm at the point where I just wanna, I just want everybody to feel spirituality right now. You know what I mean? Like again, history is a beautiful thing, but I want everybody to feel spirituality. I want everybody to feel manifestations. Cause I mean again, like there's no teachers out here telling you that you are magical, that you are attractive, and that you can do all of these things. You know what I'm saying? telling you to test it. Let's see how much we can get from this thing, you know? And I feel like that's my place. If niggas start stealing that, then we winning. You know what I mean? If niggas start manifesting and start really attracting, then we're winning. Once we start learning the ins and the outs and the hows and the whys, we're winning. You know what I'm saying? And that's the shit I'm on. Like, I'm not hating on niggas. I'm loving niggas. I want everybody to be the best that they could be. You know what I'm saying? You know? But again, that's this woke shit. You know what I'm saying? Being woke, I understand that I can't control how good another person can be. You know what I'm saying? I can't control it. And I don't argue with niggas. I don't fight with niggas. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like about information. Unless the information is wrong and I gotta correct it. You know what I mean? But hey, man, take this shit. Get busy. You know what I'm saying? Because in the end, the people benefit. In the end, the people benefit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I always treated this shit. Like the people gonna benefit from this shit, you know? But now we're in a whole different energy now. Now we're in some people that's gonna get some things, that's gonna enjoy some things. Cause again, there's no better time to master something than when you don't have, when it's hard, when it's struggling, when it's back against the wall. Like, what else do you want to do right now but manifest? If you can learn how to manifest in a recession, this is when it is. This is how you do it. I'm telling you, I done manifested in recessions before. I'm telling you, you have to learn how to manifest your reality all in all economic climates, in all fucking weathers, in all the again, like I say, we gotta keep shit to ourselves. We got to keep shit to ourselves. Everybody don't need to know that, like I said, you hit the lottery. Everybody don't need to know that you got a raise. Everybody don't need to know that your car insurance went down and you got a couple extra dollars or something. You know, what is your goal and shit? Because again, money is not a thing. You know, they'll find a way to take it if you don't have something planned for it. Somebody will come with a sweet talk, with a sad song, you know, and be deserving if you don't have a plan. So that's why we gotta have a plan for some of this stuff, you know. And our plan is our future, and that's why this. But again, man, I tell you, people don't want war because they don't want peace. They can't imagine not having to argue with white people. They can't imagine not having to feel like slaves, and not imagine having to feel depressed and oppressed. So when you get to those situations and you really are oppressed and depressed, you be like, yo, I don't want to feel like this. How many people out there don't want to feel like this? Don't want to be depressed, don't want to be recessed. You see? That's when the shit starts being good. That's when it's hitting. You know, like I said, sometimes it takes pressure. It takes a little bit of adversity and to call out abilities. Cause you don't really be knowing how strong you gotta be until there's 2 or 3 niggas around and you ain't got time to be dancing and being Muhammad Ali out here and shit. This shit gotta go. We got to get going. That's what life is right now. Life is we got to get going. We got to make this happen. We got to do this, for ourselves. And nobody even won't even know that you did it. Who gonna know that you did it? Like if Shelly was here, I would tell her like, yeah, like, like it's if you people shouldn't know too much about your manifestations and shit. Unless you out here with a YouTube page or some shit, chill. You know what I mean? Unless you want to be laughed at and crucified like the priest king, just chill. You know what I mean? Like it's a knowing thing. It's a resonation thing. Certain people want to know. You can hear certain things. It's a frequency, you know? But that don't stop you from getting you. And I get it. We in a world like, bro, I'm telling you, I said it last year. Your parents you are not your parents. I had to tell you all that last year. I had to remind us. We love these niggas to death, but we more advanced than these niggas. We not them. We not going down the same paths and the same road that they necessarily walk. And we can't trust them to tell us how to get where we going because they don't know. And they might be nervous for you. They might be scared for you. They might think you fucking up their retirement. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta understand. I don't know how many of y'all parents is you know is talking about wills, some shit like that. You know what I mean? Cause and they wanna remind you that that when they die they got something for you. Some shit like that when they going. Like niggas, we not giving a fucks about that. Or waiting. I mean, I hope you never die. I don't want it. You know what I mean? So we not worried about parents because they got to die for us to get some shit from out these motherfuckers, right? Come on, man. This is a personal situation right here. We got to live this life, man. No matter how much you love your parents, you know what I'm saying? No matter how much you love your parents, no matter how much you love your cousins and your friends and shit, like they don't want the best for you because they don't know what the best for you is. If you show them what the best for you is, then oh yeah, then I can see that for you. That would be nice for you. Oh yeah. Oh, I hope you get it. You see what I'm saying? But they don't know what's the best for you. The best for you might be the same shit that they got. You know what I'm saying? Like again, you can't tell a motherfucker right now in 2023 or going to 2024 that yeah, I want you to go to school, go to college, and just you're gonna get a good job in the office. That type of shit. Mom is tripping. She hoping for the best, but she tripping because it ain't no more them type of good corporate jobs in abundance like it was no more. You know what I mean? Office buildings shutting down, all that type of shit. So we gotta look for our own future, our own reality. Half of this shit niggas is doing in their house. Half of this shit niggas is doing on their phones, right? So, man, like we gotta think about what we want out of life. And again, this part is hard. This part is hard. Like I was telling you, my mom used to tell me I'm gonna save the world, right? That was her thing and shit. Jesus said it. God said it, right? But then when you come to find out, I'm like, well, mom, that ain't no Jesus, and the Bible is fake. Oh, you going to hell? Yeah, I mean, so what do you do at that point and shit? If a nigga send you to the store to go get some information, you know what I mean, and they come back and the price too high, they mad at you and shit. They mad at you because the price too high. I didn't make the price. I didn't set the rules. I didn't write the book. So what do you do now and shit? Do you go back and just do you just live the fake life now? Or do you continue with your life? You know what I'm saying? I gotta continue with my motherfucking life and shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta really save the world. I gotta really do this shit for me. Cause I know I can. I'm bored out this bitch. If I don't use my abilities out this motherfucker, I won't be me. But I can't do it for her. Doing it for her is for Jesus. Doing it for my dad is for Jesus. In the name, you see what I'm saying? So if you find out this shit ain't real, you ain't got to run to your parents and tell them that this shit ain't real and shit. Because again, how would that make you feel if they like, yeah, I know, girl, this shit fake. You know what I mean? If they out here living a lie and shit, promoting a lie and shit, how would that make you feel? You might just rather just go ahead, ride it out. Cause I don't want you to be like, damn, he was faking the whole time, you know? And you want to say, well, once I give you this information, hopefully she can just No, we don't understand. Like these religions is more than just their identities. I'm a child of God. You know what I mean? I'm in my Christian family, my church family. These are identities. I get it. You know what I mean? That's what the Omar Johnson should be talking about. Our institutions. These are how they kid people, how they trap you with these fake identities. So now you go up into this church and you get ranks now. Now you a deacon and you a deaconess and you a trustee. You a trust. You see what I'm saying? So inside of your family, there's a hierarchy and shit. You know what I mean? Oh, I can sing on a choir. I'm an entertainer. Inside of this family, they got all of this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, perfect time. No doubt, right? Peace to the gods. Peace to the goddesses. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So what do? You know what I mean? Like you don't want to take that from her. They like I said, not disrespecting our parents, but they done. They toast. Like they're enjoying their golden years. Like what is I'm not saying there's no heaven and ain't no hell. So they're gonna be more upset than you. You know what I mean? Oh, well, they ain't going to heaven. Well, it ain't no heaven, ain't no hell. The fuck, right? Hell is below the underworld, right? So it's really no harm, no foul. It's just a play. It's a silly game being played on the people. That's why all the preachers is Masons, all the deacons is Masons. You know what I'm saying? They know that this shit ain't real. They know that this shit is just a game. It's a way to make money off of being woke. A way to make money off of religion, like the business of religion and shit. You know what I'm saying? Religion is big business. It's not. I mean, these niggas ain't out here on the weekends for free. You know what I mean? Like for real, like the pastor gets paid to preach. Niggas get paid to be preachers and shit. Niggas get paid to be preachers. The deacons get paid for security. Don't get it fucked up. The organists get paid to play. If they got a lead singer and all that shit, they gonna break off the lead singer. Like everybody in that church is getting paid. You know what I'm saying? They got a tape ministry. You can buy the preacher's tapes. You know what I'm saying? You can buy a video, all that shit, right? It's a hustle. And these is good hustlers playing on dead people. Like I say, man, like I already told y'all last year, we can go back to that. But like, hey, man, you know, if you got good parents, they either coons or sellouts. It's only two people that make money in the world in America, coons and killers. So if our parents is doing okay, they probably coons. They probably coons, yo. It's okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't, like I said, we don't think that our parents is okay. Like, how many of y'all parents was on drugs in the in during the crack era? Right? So if your parents wasn't on drugs, they didn't give a fuck that everybody else was on drugs. They still got up and went to work every day. They still was planning and waiting for their return. You gotta understand, like, you see what I'm saying? They don't care about the black shit and the crack. Like they know these niggas will throw their life away. That's how a lot of our parents feel. These niggas will throw their life away and be, cool. So they got a whole different mentality. They acting like they care about the shit, but they know how to take care of themselves and shit, and they know how to play along with the shit. You know what I'm saying? So we the only ones that came up believing this shit, this bullshit, this we are the world shit. We gonna all be together. It's all black people, black and I'm proud shit. You know? Nah, man, like let our parents be. I know that sounds crazy, but we gotta let our parents be. Like I told y'all, when I first said I'm not on this motherfucker for people my parents' age, I'm not trying to convert my parents, people my parents' generation. If they can get it, salute to them. But that's not my demo. I'm here for the guys. I'm here for people my age and younger. You know what I'm saying? Especially younger. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's going to keep this thing going. That's what's going to move this thing into the future. And I would be impressed, not impressed, but like shocked that my demo would be so low sometimes. Like my age group would be so low. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? That's my main group is, you know, the gods, right? And that's what I want to do. When I was young, I used to be like, I was gonna go to Hollywood, I was gonna do my TV station, da 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 da. And by the time I was done that, I could be able to like teach at like a college. You know what I'm saying? I want to teach at like a college. And I wanted to teach the like freshman orientation. I ain't need no subjects. Like, nah, nigga. Freshman orientation and give me your senior project. I want to make sure y'all know what y'all need to get in this motherfucker, and y'all know what y'all need to go ahead and go out the world. Those was always my goals, and I felt like I did that on this show. You know what I mean? When I would see my demo, like, damn, I'm really fucking with the college niggas and like, the people, like 30 and under. Like, that's my shit. And everybody else is like, man, we're all the new kids. But that's the shit. Like, that's how you become pop culture and shit. Is when you got the youth. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we not worried about our parents. You know what I'm saying? I got a script, European rock band. What's that mean? I get it. A script. Oh, I get it. A script, European rock band. What's that mean though? I don't know what that means. It's a European rock band. Like again, see, here's the thing. Like the new white boy is the Mexican, right? It was like the Spanish person, right? I mean, not Spanish, but the South American, we can call it, right? You know what I mean? Like the Latino. That's the new white boy, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and why do I say this? Like again, we have to understand what's going on in America. You know what I mean? Like, if you go to an Italian restaurant, in the kitchen, it's gonna be Mexicans. If you go to a Chinese restaurant, in the kitchen at a Chinese restaurant, it's gonna be Mexicans. If you go to any type of if you go to a soul food restaurant, in the kitchen, it might be some Mexicans, right? In California, they got Mexican soul food, which would be good as a motherfucker too. I can't even hang and reasonably priced. You know what I mean? Black folks soul food is expensive as a motherfucker. Shit, sure. $30 a plate. That shit. I looked at my thing the other day. I said, "Damn, why am I spending $30 on salmon? This is ridiculous." But the point is that they everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They the new white folks. You know what I'm saying? And they working, and they watching, and they waiting patiently. Like, you can look at them and tell that they think that they taking over. I never seen that before. Like, I've never seen people act like they taking over shit. But they acting like they taking over. Like, if you like, you know what I mean? They smug and they fucking, yeah, man, yeah, Poppy, we here. It's our shit now. Like, what the fuck? Really? They don't understand this shit. You know what I mean? They don't understand how America doing shit, right? They think that these niggas is going to fuck around and take over America and shit. It's like the coolie trade all over again. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They don't understand this shit. You know what I mean? They really think they're gonna come out this motherfucker and take over and shit. They gonna think they're gonna band together and it's gonna be something. No, nigga. That's not what America is and shit. Cause yeah, I mean, That's just not what America is. America is based on the Indians and the guys and what we do here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come here to work, and when y'all stop working, they're gonna find some other people to work. That's it. Just like the white folks. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I tell y'all, like man, black people, you know, we can be mad, but the majority of people that bought them houses and these inflated ass mortgages is not black people. You know what I'm saying? The majority of people that's gonna lose their money in the stock market ain't black people. You know? So we can act like, oh, white people, they just hate niggas. No, these motherfuckers, they hate white people more than they hate anybody. I'm trying to tell you. You know? So these little Mexicans, they gonna come here, they gonna think they white, they gonna check the box for white, they gonna buy them a house and get them a mortgage, and they're gonna be 30 years a slave. You know? And their kids gonna grow up and they gonna hate them. You know? You fucking immigrant piece of shit. Stop speaking that Spanish. We're in America. Like your kids are gonna hate you. Like if you go to a Chinese restaurant and you see they kids, they second generation kids, they kids hate their parents. They be talking to them bad and cursing them out. Oh my god! Like the new American Chinese kids, they still work in the stores, but they don't like their parents though. They hate them. Hmm? It's gonna be the same thing with these Mexicans. You said they was bougie. They not bougie no more. What happened to them and shit? Niggas went pro black on this and shit. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas was bougie. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like they like the ones that was successful was bougie. Like you got I mean, like they had to go that route, bro. That's who niggas is. Niggas is who niggas is. And you decide if you are bougie or if you're not. You decide if you're going to be a bum. Like I say, if the crack era came right now, what would niggas do? Would you just smoke crack just because you black? Oh, all these black people on crack. No, nigga, like you're gonna keep getting your money, you're gonna keep going to work, you're gonna keep doing your best, you know what I mean? That check is a trick. And they're gonna ask for a check for this BS Congress. Yeah. And they're gonna get it too. 100 years from now, they're gonna be because they're gonna be forced labor. It's gonna be so much, you know what I mean? It's none of this shit is real. It's just supposed to it's just a carrot and a stick. You know what I mean? It's just far enough out of reach where you can reach. You know what I mean? You can just be swinging away at this motherfucker and never focusing on yourself and getting ahead. You know? That's how this shit is. Just inches. You know what I'm saying? Everything you want is just an inch away and shit. Uh, you know? Yeah, there's no motherfucking you can't come to America and think you're going to like that. And I'm saying that's part of the trick. Like yeah, we're going to make you better. Like we're going to make you better than the black people. All you got to do is work hard and trust us. You know what I mean? Black people like we don't trust y'all. You know what I mean? Like that's real talk. Like we don't trust y'all, and we're not supposed to trust y'all. Now these are your people. We're telling you don't trust them either. But hey, they're your people, so they might know something that we don't know. So they come here and they trust these motherfuckers, and this is what happens. You know what I mean? But we don't trust them, and they're gonna get some. Like I said, like the Africans, they come here and they trust them. The Mexicans, they come here and they trust them. Because again, they let them in here. You think it's all good and shit, right? And then they stab you in the back, like. And again, that's why all the white folks is mad. Like for real. Like you have to understand the white the second because there's only 2 and 3 generations of white people that been here, right? But they should be wanting to build a wall. Like I said the other video, they're being replaced. They want new white folks. You know what I'm saying? So they don't. So if the white people can't see that they're being replaced, they're not paying attention. They're so busy mad at the niggas. Stay away from the niggas. Run from the niggas. They're not realizing that they're being replaced. You don't replace black people. You don't replace, like, again, the way you replace black people is by moving us out the city. That's the only way you replace us. But no matter where we go, we can create a whole new definite economy. But we just don't have that mentality yet. You know what I'm saying? But the European, they just service. They don't really have anything that they do. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, they got laws. Don't get it. See, like, it's America. It's the trap. They gonna arrest them. They gonna still keep them, like, you know what I mean? Like, treat them like second class citizens and shit. It's still America. It's still racist, and you know what I mean? Because again, like, white people get treated like second class citizens in most parts of the country. You know what I mean? Like, again, in most places, if it's majority white people, that's who the cops are stopping. Majority white people. That's what I'm saying. Like, all this TV shit is just TV shit. When you go into these neighborhoods, these motherfucking white boys doing meth. They got fucking teeth missing, teeth falling out, hillbilly hicks. You know what I'm saying? And they the ones, they doing DUIs. These motherfuckers is, you know, getting in. Yeah, they getting arrested, but they're not getting the time that we get. These motherfuckers get slapped on the wrist. You know what I'm saying? But this is, I'm saying, like, and that's why I'm saying, if we can wake up and attract. Like, if, again, I haven't lied to y'all yet. If I didn't believe in it and I didn't know it and I didn't use this type of stuff, I wouldn't be pushing it. But we need an edge. Again, like, see, all right, let's think about Santa Claus. Let's think about Santa Claus. I'm about to fuck y'all up right quick, right? You got Santa Claus. Do Santa Claus create those toys, or do he just make them? See what I'm saying? See, the white boy is telling you his whole fucking hook right there. Santa Claus ain't invent one toy, but every year they got toys for kids. You see what I'm saying? How can he do that? How can he have free toys for kids that he didn't create, he just make? Well, he got a factory of elves. You see what I'm saying? I know this shit seems crazy, but when you get shit like made in China, when you get shit like made, like I say, like, all of the white boy shit, how they get you into America is by cheap shit. They come with the shit that you like. Oh, this is what they like. Okay, cool. Let's get it and sell it to them for cheap. They're gonna price us out. See, like, the white boy come with the credit and shit. If you ain't got it now, it's cheap, but only give me half now. You see what I'm saying? And this is how they get you away from the niggas, the people that was here that created the toys. You see what I'm saying? They got free slave elf labor making toys that they didn't create. And then they come here and they sell them, and they undercut the people that created this shit and that was planning on raising their families and sending their kids to college and living the American dream. But Santa, he just undercut all of that. That's what these Europeans do. They don't make the shit. They don't create it. They just got a factory full of elves that'll make the shit for cheap, damn near free. You see what I'm saying? So that's all we gotta. You got, like I'm saying, we gotta look at life like that. Like, we need an edge. They got an edge. We don't have a factory full of free labor, and a lot of us is not. Most of us aren't on that mental type of time where you want a factory full of slave labor, where you want a fucking factory full of immigrant workers in there paying them, next to nothing. Like, that's not how we thinking. We want to start a business. We want to employ our family, and we want to pay them a living wage. That's what I'm saying. We not cut out for this business shit. Because we want to get some niggas, and we want to make sure that they can eat, that they can come to work every day, and they can be dressed nice and spiffy, and their kids can go to daycare and have a living wage. That's not what their goal is. Their goal is not that. They don't care if you can live or not. You see what I'm saying? It's just as long as they got that goal, they're always going to be able to do some dangerous shit. So that's why I'm saying we need an edge. They got an edge, we need an edge. Willy Wonka in the real chocolate factory. Right, right. The real one with the pickaninnies. You know what I'm saying? Right. He should know that the but see, like, again, you gotta understand, bro, like, they are really foreigners. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have their mentality. We think we do, but we don't. Because they have a knowledge of being a foreigner. Like, a motherfucker could tell you, yeah, my grandpop came here from Poland. My uncle came here with him. My mother's mother came here from Ireland. You see what I'm saying? They can tell you their story. They know they're not from here. Now, if you ask them, yo, have you talked to anybody back in Ireland? You still got kin in Ireland? Not so much. So you're at a point now where all they know is America now. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, how do you turn your back on all you know? How do you turn your, because again, like, so imagine if everybody from Ireland went back. If everybody that claimed they got, a piece of Polish descent went back. You know what I mean? Like, that's not the plan. Like I told you, they burning motherfucking forest in Canada because when it get hot up here, they're gonna have to go north. The plan ain't to go back to Europe. You see? So they need the government. They really need this shit to work. You know what I'm saying? They got a different type of thing. Like, they gotta trust it. They came over here and put their life in the hands of this unscrupulous ass government. You see what I'm saying? So they want to work. They want to believe in it. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So again, like I say, it's hard for them to see what we see. It's a wild. Again, like, you have to understand, it's a conditioning. They, it's like, I'm telling y'all, everything. It's like they're showing us the fake thing, so that way they could distract them from what's really going on. What's really going on is you're here to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's really going on is you're disposable. What's really going on is you're poor white trash, right? No matter what we thought of them, what they think of them is that. And it's becoming obvious now that you're disposable. If you don't want to work, we got some new ones coming in. We'll you know what I mean? Because again, how did most of them get here? They came here after World War II or World War One, right? So we got new Russian wars, and you know what I mean? They come here through War Two. You can't be mad at them. You see what I'm saying? And it's like that replaceable factor and shit is going to make them fight for this thing. They're gonna pull this whole thing together and try to figure out how it can work for them and theirs. You know what I mean? Because it seemed like it's been working. Like, again, all you gotta do is hate black people, and this shit works for you. In your mind, not in real life. In real life, you gotta pay all these heavy ass bills. You know, you gotta look like a bum every day. These white boys be wearing bumpy sneakers and driving weird cars. You know what I'm saying? In reality, and again, like, these, see, a house is a house is a house is a house. You know what I mean? Why is his house worth $1 million and her house worth 500,000? Right? What's the difference? You know? And how can she afford 500,000 and he afford $1 million? They both, you know, it's not real. It's just a loan. You know? And again, like a lot of us, we don't try to look into that shit. But when you look into it, you find out, hey, you're a first time home buyer. We got all types of incentives. You can get a house for free, basically. But wait a minute, this 500,000. How much I gotta put down? Nothing. You got a job? You gonna work? You go? How long you been working? I need your W-2. I need to see that you've been working and you're gonna keep working. You got a job? That's all they care about. Can you pay this like it's rent? So we thinking these white boys is getting rich and they got no, they paying those mortgages like it's rent. Their whole wealth is wrapped up in what? Their house and the equity of this shit. You see what I'm saying? They live in this fucking illusion that they rich. If they stop working, if they quit their job, it's a wrap. They not rich no more. No matter how much money you got, because you got to take this house and you got to send it back, unless you're gonna use the money you got to pay off the house and sell it. See what I'm saying? So again, that's back to the woke culture and shit. That's back to the woke culture and shit. Like being woke, now we know this. You know? We know that cheap labor is like slavery. That cheap labor is what makes this thing go around. Like slavery is like everybody's looking for a new way of making a slave out this motherfucker. We know that. But we not gonna do nothing about it. That's the fucking part why niggas need a nap. You know what I mean? Because okay, we can as long as we know all of these things, we good. Like again, it's scary to a motherfucking weirdo, to a bitch, to not a real nigga, to someone that can't handle reality. That's the only person that's scared. The facts can't be scary, dog. It is what it is. We gotta deal with what it is. If they dealing in cheap labor, I have to figure out how can I get over this shit. That's what I'm saying. And it's, again, I don't think it's a negative thing. I know how to beat this. Like I say, if it was like an attack on black folks, it'd be there. I tell you who attacking us and who's our enemy, and I tell you everything straight shot. But this straight shot, like yo, like we don't got to worry about if, like I say, if they talk about the housing bubble, about the birds, who gonna be hurt? Niggas is moving into crack houses, paying $500,000 for a crack house. If the housing bubble bursts, who gonna be hurt? Ain't no niggas, not too many niggas was buying crack houses for $1,000,000. No, these white boys was. So when the burst bubble, who gonna be hurt? That's what I'm saying. And that's why we gotta really like, we gotta have culture and we gotta have our own personal understandings. You know what I'm saying? Because again, every time, like the goal is to get you to come outside of yourself. Like that's what I'm saying about TV. TV allows them to control, you know, everything outside of us, you know? And once we latch on to something, they can start to control us and manipulate us because they control the little thing we latched on to. You see? But being woke is like, again, we can go into the matrix and not be affected. We can see the bullshit that these niggas is doing and not be affected when you really, really woke, because you know that it's cheap. Like again, if you know it's cheap labor, you don't know somebody that's willing to do cheap labor. What you gonna tell them? Don't do it. You know what I mean? If somebody you know can only get a minimum wage job, what are you gonna tell them? Don't take it. No, get your money. Be independent. Get that shit and stack it up. You know what I mean? The fuck, spend less than you make and you be good. You wouldn't tell them not if that's what we got. You see what I'm saying? So we gotta figure out a way to tell. That's what I'm saying. A culture, whereas, cool, this ain't a bad thing. This is money. You independent. You don't need to chase this white man's paradise. You can live comfortably in ours. and ours. And that's what we gotta focus on. That's what this whole thing is about. That's why I'm saying we need a nap to come back and be ready and be refreshed to focus on ours. Because we not on ours right now. We know what's going on, but we feel helpless. Oh, what we gonna do about it? Nigga, go back to sleep. Go get this nigga a blankie. I mean, again, this is the part we hate. I swear to God, like this is all for us. This is for us. This is for the niggas. This is for the Americans. This is for the gods. We say that it's black people controlling the world, and we don't understand what that all means. Is there black people per se controlling these people? No, I don't think so. And the was that was there, they all, amalgamated, but they got their best. They got the gods. We are in control, so they have to have our interests in heart. There is no world without us. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I be trying to tell us there is no world without us. It's just, who are you? Are you one of us, or are you the help? You know what I'm saying? Like, we living in a world right now where it's like, if you want to help us create, then you're welcome. You know what I'm saying? But we need the creators. As long as there's creators, there will always be a place for us. You know what I'm saying? And that's like again, like I say, we living in a world right now where it's even easier to create, where it's easier for us to um what is that? Project, right? Yeah. I know that I can say, man, like you know, like this is the thing, like, you know, I know we gonna get together. I know we gonna have peace. And no. It's, when will black people get together and do what? And do what? What were they gonna do? You see how they play in a church family. They got a hierarchy. They got deacons and ministers and preachers and assistant deacons and assistant choir. Like, there's a hierarchy in the church. So as soon as they come to niggas, there's gonna be another hierarchy inside of there. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be a fight, and you know. So it's like, all right, let's go back. Let's go back. I'm gonna give y'all another gem. So when they say the statement, like, so y'all understand this. Think about this statement. Don't sell your soul to the devil. You see what I'm saying? He sold his soul to the devil. You see? Think about that statement there. I'm doing this for a reason. Think about that. Now y'all know that we in here we say that all Indians, they call themselves sons, right? There's the great sun, the soul, grand sola, right? And the sun is in Spanish is soul, right? So we call ourselves the soul, the light. You know what I'm saying? So if someone tell you don't sell your light, don't sell your soul, they're talking about your light, your sun, your soul. You're the sun, right? We the sun, we the stars. And they say don't sell your soul to the devil. We know what the devil mean. It ain't a spooky thing. See how they can take that real life situation and then make it spooky. But if you just use it in real life, you can understand what I've been trying to tell us about manifesting, what I've been trying to tell us about being one. Don't sell your soul. Don't sell your light. Don't sell your star, your connection to the devils, the divers. You see? It ain't gotta be spooky. It's true, my nigga. All the spooky shit that don't be true. You see? And if you can focus on your soul, on your light, and build your light and infuse your light and be immersed and immerse the world in your light, you won't have to sell it to the devil. You won't have to sell it to the caveman, to the underworld. And again, this ain't derogatory. We just showing you language. And what again, the people that's saying this didn't know about devils in the underworld. And they're not saying your soul as anything other than your soul, your light, your star, Miss Star, Sis Star. I know this. We do this, right? Everything in America is a star. The sun, Lady. I didn't tell y'all about Lady, right? Lady is the star, right? The light, right? Lydia. Lydia is Lady, right? So these are the things that we deal in light. We deal in soul. That's why America is the soul people. We is soul. We got soul food, and we put your soul in it. You put your light in it. You put your energy. You put your heart, and we're not supposed to be selling it to these folks. You know, not to say we can't bless them, but we gotta focus on us. Like fill your soul up, fill your light up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all going out, man. We all going out. It's just who's going up and out. Some niggas just going out and down. Some niggas down and out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing about this. Like some niggas is down and out. They ain't gonna never get up. They can't wait to the opportunity for a white boy or you know what I mean, somebody to use them. Like that's the thing. Like you be watching some of these people on YouTube and they look like they auditioning for fucking ABC or some shit. Some of these niggas look like they auditioning for BET. Like again, like they don't understand this shit. You know what I'm saying? They not knowing what's going on out here. They think that they gonna be famous. You know what I'm saying? Being entertainers and shit. And that's what some of these niggas think and shit. You know? They ready to sell their soul. And that's my thing. Like, why? And I'm not mad at niggas. It's hard. This is a hard understanding. Some of these niggas need a nap. Like I say, like, if you know that the white man is, I mean, that they buying souls and shit, and you woke enough to know that, hey, man, I could do this, that, and the third and sell my soul and shit. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of this shit, like I say, like Future. You know what I mean? Future, he tell you he don't do Molly, he don't do lean, he don't do none of that shit. He don't do none of that shit, Peace Goddess. But he'll say that shit. He'll say that he do that shit. You know what I mean? Because it gets the crowd excited. But he don't do them drugs no more. He said he stopped. Kodak Black said when he said when he wrote the line, I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate it because I'm a gremlin. He said he didn't want to say it, but he knew it was so ill and it would be so crazy that he had to say it. See what I'm saying? So it's like people listen to these people and they oh man, that's a fake perk. Fuck it. I eat it. You know what I'm saying? And they'll ruin their life because a nigga know that this shit is stupid, know that shit sound crazy, and that's why they saying it. That's Hollywood. Hollywood is full of a bunch of niggas that's willing to do the crazy shit because they know niggas would like it. And that's what it's for. That's what TV is for. I'm telling you, you have to understand TV is for, like, the bad guys are supposed to live on TV. Because at the end of the show, you see them get what they supposed to get. Like, we supposed to live our regular life, right? And we supposed to do the right thing. But wouldn't it be interesting to see what would happen if I did the wrong thing? And then TV comes on and says, see, that's what happens when you do the wrong thing. Okay? That doesn't, you know? So in our everyday life, the shit on TV is supposed to be counterculture. It's supposed to be don't be this guy. Don't end up on CSI. But we don't get it. we think that that's the only way to be on TV. All we see is that the niggas on TV, we should be it. Like again, being gay wasn't cool until a gay person starts stealing the show. And still being gay, start being the best character on the whole show. Now, I want to be gay. I want to steal a show. I could take that attention. You see what I'm saying? So TV went from showing us this is wrong, this ain't what you're supposed to do, to now people saying, I just want to be on TV. I just want to be famous. You know? Jackass, shit like that. Like the shit is weird. Peace to the goddesses. Zori. It's been a long time. But yeah, like so we not supposed to want to be like that. We're supposed to look at that and say, wow, I'm glad I'm not that guy. It's a, listen, man, and I'm the same way right now. I'm the same way, right? I'm the same way. I fuck around and pay my insurance for 6 months, and I'm mad as a motherfucker. Like, damn, why didn't I keep that cash? Right? But I know I'll be up off money again. I just gotta wait. We gotta just wait. One foot in front of the other. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could. Man, why'd you go ahead? Because it was a smart thing to do. I get to save more money by paying it in advance. You know, that's what life is. We can't look at back and regrets. We gotta we gotta savor the moment. Savor this shit. Savor every fucking drop of this experience. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gotta do. We can't keep looking for we can't keep looking for help because they don't know. Like once we get to the point where we know that can't nobody help us is when we win it. When we recognize that there's a lot of weirdos out here, it's when we win. We recognize that these niggas is willing to do anything is when we're winning. You know what I'm saying? Like again, no disrespect. But I feel bad for people that want to be entertained with the information. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I kind of when I'm learning, I want to kind of see a nigga be serious about the information. I want to see a nigga be, you know, calculated. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like we have to know the level that we're on mentally, the level that we're on emotionally. You know what I'm saying? And be respectable. Like, look, we're better. We're more advanced than we were. Not better than anybody else, but better than I was. You know, I can handle complex situations. I can be still. I can sit in a room and have an intellectual, you know what I mean, dialogue and shit. A nigga don't have to, you know, entertain me or talk about sex and arouse my, you know what I mean? No, we can be building. You see? And those are levels of understanding. But once we get here at this wokeness, we don't want to, like I say, we don't want the party to be empty. Just because we VIP don't mean everybody get to be VIP. It's okay. If you can be VIP, congratulations. But we still want the party to be packed. If y'all can dig that. And that's the world. Everybody in this party ain't such and such. Some of these niggas is weird. But hey, man, as long as they just came to dance, as long as they just came to have a drink, you see what I'm saying? As long as they ain't starting no trouble, that's where we at with this level because we won. I know it's hard to say you won and you haven't received anything yet, but the game is getting out of the game. The game is recognizing as a game and that everybody wants you to lose. Everybody wants you to lose, bro, sis. They don't want you to be better than them. You think that's a thing? Do you think your brother wants you to have more money than him? No, y'all live in the same house. What the fuck? What did you do to get you more money than him? Think your neighbor wants you to have a better lawn than them? No. So everybody is looking at you to lose. And when you win, they're going to be like, wow, man, how does he do it? How does she do it? See, that's the thing. You know, nobody knows how a person wins. Like, oh, wow, how does she do it? You know what I mean? Wow, she's consistent. He's always winning. He's always, he's never down. Nobody, I mean, they don't know how you do it. They can't explain it. You see what I'm saying? So those are the same people that you cannot ask to learn how to win. And you can't ask, oh, am I winning? We don't like, again, once we get out of that understanding that we need help, that we need validation. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've already won, brother, sister. We've already won. Once you understand that I am, you've already won. It's hard to move a I am. It's hard to disrespect the I am and to call a nigga out of his name when he is and I am and shit. It's really hard. And that's the mode of life. That's the goal. The goal is to be secure. The goal is to be whole. The goal is to live in knowing. Everybody ain't one. Everybody don't know. You know? It's not for everybody. And I get it, and I get that. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, we gotta keep working, yo. We gotta keep working. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to teach an attitude and a understanding that I developed over life, right? I have to admit, like, I went to, like, college bound programs. Niggas was in like magnet schools and shit like that. But it was a lot of black people, mostly black people, right? So I know that there are smart black people in the world, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I used to go to motherfucking all black college. I went to Morgan State. You know what I'm saying? I know that there's smart black people in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just really know that there's a crowd, a sophistication and shit that needs to be catered to. That's the shit I'm always telling y'all. Like, everything y'all see on this channel it's just some shit that I want to watch. Like, I'm not really trying to, you know, like, the job is done. Like, we already won. Now we in the I am stage and shit. Now we in the I am, in the I am for real ass nigga and shit. And let's just enjoy being. You know what I'm saying? I know this is hard for people. That was the point of me telling y'all. Like, look, man, like, you're going to lose. You're going to win. That is the key to life. But if you don't fight, you won't win. If you don't get up, you won't win. Like, that's just how this shit is, man. Like, that's how beautiful it is. That's how wonderful it is. How fantastic it is. And that's what I'm saying. I'm just excited. Again, like I say, I'm excited about one foot in front of the other. Do y'all understand that? Like, looking at life like a season. That's enough. That was the point of me saying it. So I'm like, all right, cool. I got 6 months, right? Well, I ain't gotta worry about nothing, right? What can I do in 6 months? Let's start a season. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I wish I could have. No, 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 no. It's a new beginning right here, right? Cause it ain't doing none of this shit is doing any good, right? Unless we got goals for it, right? So that's the thing. It's like, we gotta, like, I got 6 months. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think in terms of 6 months, do I? I be telling y'all fucking 3 months. You know what I'm saying? So in 6 months, y'all, we gotta, like, like, that's how I'm thinking. Like, amazing. So And I wanted to do that. Like I needed that. I know that seemed crazy, but it's like in the time I really needed that. I really needed that shit. You know what I'm saying? I needed to have a 6 month goal. You know, like, and I've been saying that. I'm like, yo, the shit gonna be hit the fix in 6 months, right? I'm like, well, fuck it then. Let's get ready, y'all. Like, let's get ready for success. You know, but what I'm like I say, what I'm in right now is my knowing and trusting. Like yo, this is the right thing to do. This makes sense. That's all it's a lot of this I'm trying to get across from this one statement. That is like you gotta trust yourself and just know, like, bro, like this makes sense. Everything that we do makes sense. I want a good startup. I want to run myself up a pole and just fly. Like, let's get some money. Let's just change the fucking trajectory of where like I say, like if people think, that they know what I'm doing and where I'm going, like, I'm already past all of this stuff. Like, I'm like so in another world, in another place. That's why I be saying I want to take my time. Like, y'all can understand it. Like, it's a real thing out here and shit. Like, life is a real thing, you know. And you want to, like I said, like, what are you doing out here? Like, are you like, like, you got you got opportunities to be yourself, and that's what I'm excited about. We get to be ourselves out this motherfucker. We don't want to be nobody. We don't want to chase nobody. Like I said, in this whole month, I don't want to say we not Africans. I don't want to say you know what I mean, like, and dislike no Native American. Like, yeah, I understand. Like, I'm really trying to be chill. Like, this whole month, it's like there is no. We've already won. I know people don't get it. Like when I be seeing this so much, but it's like there is no drama. There's no problems that can not be overcome. And it's like I'm ready for life. You know, it's crazy. Like, and I hope people are ready for life, not ready for like life on the internet. Like that's why again, like I hate to be on here on the weekends. In my mind, I'll be like, yo, I want y'all to enjoy your weekends and you know what I mean, just mentally and shit. Because we have to stay in an enjoyment factor. If niggas ain't enjoying their life, what are we doing? If niggas ain't trying to enjoy their life, what are we doing, y'all? Mm. But I'm definitely excited about what's coming up, man. Like what's going on and the opportunity to give it more. It's gonna be great, man. Like life is gonna be great and shit. And I'm trying to find myself too. Like, you know what I mean? Like if y'all could like understand that, like, you know, yeah, I understand. Like we do these conversations, right? And out of this conversation, it might be multiple topics that are highlighted and put into reels, right? But those reels could be different things and shit. It's like I don't want to be pigeonholed into anything just yet, you know. But I do want to, I do want to continue to feed the algorithm. But I just don't want to be pigeonholed right now. We still just developing and just growing. You know what I'm saying? And that's again, that's for everybody. Let's take time to develop. Like in a world where you don't have to be anything, when you could just be whatever you want to be. Why would you rush? You know, like why would you rush? Why am I in a rush? You know, like I was telling, Shelly, like as long as I have these conversations with y'all, we good. You know, because we're not doing anything differently. We're still having these conversations. We're just opening these conversations up to the world by putting them on snippets and you know breaking them down into different episodes and shit, right? So we not changing anything, but yet and still, you know, who's in a rush? You know what I mean? Like who's in a rush to be what we already are, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like we are in a place where we can like take a mental nap from being woke and from trying to be responsible for everybody else's dream and being responsible for everybody else's success. Like yo, I got a group of people right now that I have to be successful for. I know that seems crazy as shit, but that's all I'm focused on is my group of people. You know, because this is the real life right here. I mean, this is what's really going on. Like we can change the world based upon our happiness. Like I'm telling y'all, like there is like that. There like money is not a good fuel or a good motivator. Sometimes I might like to look at people counting money, but that's visualization. That's not motivation. Because again, once you get the money, you're gonna have to do something with it. So if the motivation is to put money in your bank, then okay, cool. The motivation is the money in the bank. You see what I'm saying? The money is always just a vehicle. So yeah, you can imagine yourself counting money. You can imagine yourself spending money on something. You know, but that's just what life is right now. We need to take time to imagine what it is we want. Like, and that's what I'm trying to give to the people on the Indian page. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the first time in a long time that they can just be Indians. That we can just, like, we don't have to prove that we are Indians. We don't have to do anything. We just have to celebrate the heritage and celebrate the path that we laid, and that we even able to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't have to do anything other. We don't have to argue. We don't have to protest. You know what I mean? We don't have to affirm. Just celebrate and salute. You know? And that's where we at and shit. Like, bro, I'm not trying to be, you know? And that's scary to people, Because I be, I can watch a nigga and tell that they are trying to adapt to some of this new shit. You know what I mean? To this new energy that I'm bringing back, right? I can see they trying to adapt to it, but I'm not even in it yet. If you can really understand it, I'm not even really in it yet, you know, because it's coming. You know what I mean? Like I'm a shout out to Dion. I see you shaved your face again. Let's get busy, baby. I love it. I love it. But yeah, like again, like even with the Dion thing, like Dion shouldn't be trying to win every game. Shout out to Dion. Like somewhere along the line, it might have, you were too good. I know that's hard for people to understand, but some of us are too good. When we're our first year, we're here in a building process. We building bricks and we got a basement. We need a foundation. You see what I'm saying? And we not, like I say, every time I put out a video, it's not to go viral or it's not to, you know, to to reinforce what we already know. You know, sometimes you have to move the needle. Sometimes you gotta stretch the you gotta stretch the game, and that's where Coach Prime is at. That's where Dion is at. You know what I'm saying? That's first year. He should be, because again, like I understand, like even with like the Indians and shit, like you gotta kind of let these niggas play and lose. Like I hope they win, but look, you know, might not, probably won't. You know what I mean? But if they they playing and they getting that level. Like again, if you stretch, see like what we doing. Like I said, what I want to get back to is I want to get back to stretching the game. I want to get back to moving the needle, and I'm doing. We will always do that, you know. But I want to move it in the direction that I want to move it in. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, you know, shortchanging the people. Like the people deserve something, you know, something great, something phenomenal. And I don't even, again, like I'm not even saying that I fully know what that is yet. You know what I mean? But I'm here for it. Right? I'm um I'm up for it. I'm willing to the shit. You know, and that's why I'm saying like again like I manifest better when I'm like um in it. Like, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. I wanna be in it. I wanna be in it. I wanna be in the stress so I can feel everything. I wanna feel the world. That's you know, and the way I put stress on myself is by challenging myself and imagining like what can I do? Like you can't do that. Like that's crazy. And that's how I put myself into a position to do something. Because you again, like if you can't challenge yourself, if you can't argue with yourself, then you'll never win an argument. And you got to tell, I mean, for real, like if you, like I just tell you, I didn't like myself. I had to be like one of the hardest things to do was to accept myself, right? And how do you not like yourself? You don't like yourself because hey, I'm not rich and I'm not cute and I'm not funny and whatever, right? But cool. I accepted that I do like myself. And the people I like, they deserve the best in life. Like, I've been always trying to give people a good time, happiness, enjoyment. I'm telling you, there's nobody around you that's going to tell you that I don't look out. I don't look out because, again, I found happiness in helping others because I couldn't find it in myself, right? But now I've accepted happiness for myself, you know? So I want to be able to imagine what is complete fulfillment of this happiness for myself. I don't know. No one knows. Like you don't know because again, we have blockers. You know, we have blockers. Like I say, like I could easily come out here and be like, all right, um, what's the hottest nigga, right? Who's the hottest nigga? That's what the game is. Get the hottest nigga and copy him, right? Or whatever that fucking right. So it's like, nah, brother, I don't want to copy no niggas. I don't even want to be in a lane with niggas, and I don't even want to do too much. You know? Cause again, it's not TV, yo. This is shit you gotta live on. If a nigga see you on the street, you want him to be like, yo, that's such and such. Yeah, peace, God. Indeed. You know? Sheesh. It's been longer than an hour. Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm ready to turn up though. Like I say, that's why I'm planning for next summer because I'm planning for me. I'm planning a summer for myself, you know, and I'm cool with not having a winter or a spring. Fuck it, let it go. I don't want any of it. I don't want it. I want to have a fucking summer. I don't know what it is, cause you know, it's a game. I'm not to say you gotta come out here and and just live crazily, but find out what like I say like so much money don't make you happy. So what would make you happy? That's the thing. And okay, now you might need money because now you know what makes you happy. How much does this cost? How much does this cost? How much does living like this cost? How much does living happy cost? You see what I'm saying? That's a goal. Knowing that. I don't know that yet. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know that yet. I'm trying to figure that out. You know? Because again, it's not a financial cost, my nigga. It's not just that. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta understand, like, it's a cost. This shit is a cost. It's a toll. Everything, you know, it costs. Mm. I like that. I like that. Take out something. Fall in love with nothing. I like that. He reversed the shit. I like that. I like that. Yeah, but I'm with you. You know, but yeah, I'm just trying to think about fun right now. I know it seems crazy, but like, yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you this. I think I would be stupid. Like, say if I was to go to Miami, I'd be stupid. If I was to go to LA, I'd be stupid. You go to Vegas, you like anywhere you at right now, if you out there partying or trying to party, I feel like you'd be stupid. That's just me. I feel like that. You can't be out here right now going buying bottles. Like I'm just saying, I just think that stuff is stupid. You know what I mean? And that's not a goal of mine. I don't give a fuck if a nigga gave me $1 million today. I'm not going to the strip club. I'm not going to fucking live on Sunday. You see what I'm saying? Like my homie was like, "Yo, let's go to Vegas." I'm like, bro, I'm not. I can't. I mean, I don't want to go nowhere because I think it's stupid. I think anybody participating in a fuckery right now is stupid. Not because you rich, not because if you're not getting paid to be there, it's just like, bro, this just ain't the time right now. It's like disrespectful. You know what I mean? That's how it's like. This is like dead. It's like the world is dead and you dancing, you trying to party on some dead shit. Like that's disrespectful and shit. Like you're not even gonna meet quality people. I just how I take it. But on that same note, like I gotta remind myself too because like, god damn, because I like being around popping people. I was living in LA. I was living in Atlanta, right? I don't want to live in those places again, but I can respect that in those places, it's people there that came there. You know what I'm saying? They came there to be rich and successful. The motherfuckers got a thirst and a dream, like type of shit. So I kind of want to be around those type of people, but I don't want to be around like the riffraff. You know, like where do you find like that's what Hollywood is a trap, but it traps all the actors, all the comedians, all the models. Everybody gets trapped in this Hollywood shit. Everybody moves to Hollywood, try to make it, and in there you get so many real relationships in the struggle. And I know it seems crazy because it's hard to get real relationships, but in Hollywood, like in the game, in the struggle, you meet people. You know what I'm saying? And you meet people who haven't who still have a dream yet, who haven't achieved what they want, who haven't given up on themselves. You know what I mean? So I want to get back to people like that, but I don't know where those people are, right? That's crazy. But yeah, that's the focus. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to attract. Like it's people that don't give up on themselves and that have a dream and like, you know, like we could like I'm saying, like we could do web series. We could do fucking you know, TV shows and Tubi. We could do all of that stuff. There's ways to make money in America, right? But it's just like I have to attract the people. We have to find the people. I'm trying to figure out where those people at. like I said, I don't want to be on like the Kevin Samuels tip, where now it's like we got division. You know what I mean? I don't want to bring too much division. When I talk about relationships, it's to bring it back to we can release, you know, all of that bullshit that's on the relationship, all the extra stuff that's keeping two people from liking each other. But I don't want to be divisive. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. How do we bring everybody together? You know, because I feel like that's the type of movement that I'm capable of. You know, where we can all come together off of something. You know, and I think that's what these people are afraid of. But I don't know what it is right now. You know, because you know, so that's what I'm trying. And again, that's why I'm saying I'm trying. Like I think all of this, we can do something. You know, but yeah, we don't want to be. And I got a lot of stuff with us. Like we got all this extra stuff with us. So it's like just taking our time. But we winning though. That's the game though. That's the thing. Like if you can see everybody scared. You know what I mean? Like niggas is scared. Like I say, we ain't do nothing different. All we doing is our 2 hour live streams. We ain't do nothing different yet. But they know what my numbers is. They know what people like about me and shit. You know? And they know, see, like, that's the thing. They used to catering to people with short attention spans. You know what I mean? That's how they get people with short attention spans. So when they see my thing and it, you know, but we all know that's why a lot of people was copying the style before, but it didn't do what they wanted. When I stopped doing it, why didn't they do it again? I bet you mine picked back up again. Crazy, crazy. And I be holding back. I got a lot I ain't even put out yet. Crazy, but you know, it's just how it is. Yeah, yeah. So I'm not worried about people. I hope people get their win. You know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to do the religion thing. I don't want to do the. I'm doing the spirituality thing, and that's what scares. Like everything I do scares people. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking about spirituality. So now you got people want to talk about Hebrews and the Most High, right? I'm talking about history. Now you got people that want to be historians and top Indians. So you know, but I do expect this to be a wave, though. That's what I'm saying. I do expect this to be a wave on the low. Like, don't get it confused. I know, but that's what I'm saying. When you can, like I tell you, a slow boil stay hot longer. When you know how to control the shit, um, like again, for me, this is like it's not even like the first time. It's not even like the second time. It's not even like the third time. You know what I mean? Like this is like second nature at this point. It's just about, like I say, it's just about doing it. Because I realize that I can't, like I said, I can't win for losing, no matter what I do. You know what I'm saying? People not, you know, if you try to let somebody else, like nobody want to win. If I let another nigga win, he like, don't let me win. Okay, the fuck, nigga, you didn't win. You know. So niggas is like, you know, I gotta just be me, and it hurts them. I don't know why it hurts you. Like, if everybody had a chance to do them, this is on the internet, right? Because again, I'm focused on real life. 6 months, you'll see. But if everybody on the internet had all this time to do what they was doing, you should have a strong grip. I was going for like 3 months. You should have a strong grip. You know, I figure what I'm gonna do between now and January, I should have a strong grip. That's what I figure. But you know, Y'all had the chance to have a strong grip. That sound crazy. Don't that sound crazy? You got a strong grip. But that's what I was thinking too about, like about the Indian community. Like, yeah, I understand how hard it would be to, like, you know, take me out of the Indian community and shit. That would be hard. That would be hard. Like, I want again. I'm like, man, y'all the winners. Y'all got the Indian community. I'm about to start a spiritual community. I said that a couple weeks ago, right? And that's what I've been doing. This is my king of the world head crown. So that's just where I'm at, man. I'm excited about it, about learning. I'm excited about learning myself, learning how to, you know, to cater. And this is the thing too, though. Shout out to the gods, right? But like, I know, like, that we gonna be popping. Too much pressure on me. Like, niggas like Texas and Extra One and Beyond Smith. He already done told me I gotta do some shit. So it's a lot of pressure on me to do it. So I'm like, yo, let's just do it before the end of the year. Then I have no excuses, and then I can be me. But yeah, I'm telling y'all, I'm ready to get some money. I know it's a recession. I know it's all that shit, but I'm ready to get some money. I'm ready to live lavish. I'm ready to find. Like, I think if I start in the summertime, or like when it's warm, then it won't be corny. Cause niggas, I mean, it's gonna be niggas gonna be broke, but they're gonna have to figure it out. But it's just corny right now. You know what I mean? But in a couple months, maybe after Mardi Gras, what y'all think? After Mardi Gras, I should just be able to find life. Let fucking it happen. That's what I'm talking about. You know, I don't know, but I definitely appreciate you guys for hanging out. Y'all know I love you all more than life itself. I definitely appreciate these conversations, man. Coming up on 2 hours, which is a good time always, right? But yeah, man. What was the topic today? Oh, woke but knitting in that. Yeah, that's it, man. That's what I'm on. Hopefully this helps someone. They can kind of understand why it's good to take a nap, wake up and focus on yourself, wake up refreshed. But that's what we did. I took my nap already. You know, had a couple months off. And that's what I'm saying. Like, again, it's gonna be hard to fuck with me. Like, when I really get comfortable. You know, like, shout out to Suge. I hope Suge is in the building. But Suge got me trained. Suge got me trained so well. You know what I'm saying? Where I could just come out here and just do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to worry about too much. And again, no disrespect, but that's what I was trying to get back to. Like, the Suge shit. Like, just, you know, because I feel like once we get there at that level, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, wow, niggas is cool. Just, you know what I mean? Like, we don't have the 40 yet. Okay, cool. Fuck it. We lost the 40. Damn. All right. But when we get cool to just to, like, I'll be cool with that. You know what I mean? You gotta understand. Remember, like, niggas left Facebook. We was rocking and rolling in Facebook, but then shit came. You came over here, shit. That shit. Shit came over to YouTube. So I was like, man, let's go. We gonna go over there with shit. And then shit just disappeared and just left you to it. And that's when we kicked off. I gotta be honest though. That's when I feel like I could really You know, when I came into my own and shit, I'm like, fuck it, at least shit here. Lisa, because I came here for shit. We was in Facebook with everybody else. So fuck it. We came here for shit. So I was like, wow. And then I got comfortable with it. And then the shit just came crazy. I was like, man, I like that. And that's the thing. Like right now, like I said, I don't want to be Kevin Samuels. I don't want to be Tyreek Nasheed. I don't want to be Umar Johnson. Let's just get comfortable. Let's just figure out who we is. You know? Because I'm different. I'm totally different, man. I'm not, you know, and it's not good, right? It's not good, but it'll be good. It'll be good. I don't know. It'll be good. You know? And you know what I think the problem is? I think the problem is now. It's like I know that I got like a hot hot 60 seconds like waiting. So a lot of 60 seconds up in here that's gonna go crazy. I know that. So I just be having fun. I love it. But yeah. It's becoming fun again. So I'll be here tomorrow, same time, same channel, 2 o'clock. Just having fun. And one foot in front of the other, man. If nobody told you today, I love you. Love being in love with you. Indeed. It's such a wonderful experience communicating with the gods. I appreciate it. We get to learn together, grow together, win together. It's fun. Yeah, man. Yes, 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 yes. It'd be fun. I'm supposed to leave right now. It's 2 hours into the show. But I'm feeling so comfortable right now. I remember when I used to when we used to go, right? And we would go for like hours and shit. And then we'd be like in a 2 hour, 3 hour mark. And it'd be stuff that they would be stealing in the 2 hour, 3 hour mark. I'd be like, dog, y'all be watching all of this shit. Like y'all watch all of this shit? Like really? Y'all be and then I had to start that's how I started finding out, like, cause I used to be like Max, I ain't gonna front. Shout out to Max. We love Max. But I used to be like, how does Max know this shit? And then as soon as we come off, Max put up a post. He got a post about 2 or 3 things we talked about. As soon as I come off of this, I'm like, how does he do this shit? You know what I mean? And then I'm like, oh, that's Max. I'm like, that's Max. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Umar. I'm like, how did he get that great son? That was a long ass joint. That was one of them long, long ones. I'm like, how did he get that great son? I'm like, oh, that's I'm like, oh no, that's crazy. You know what I mean? So I'd be like, damn. So I ain't gonna front. I don't know who everybody is and shit. I don't know, but I it, I can tell like who who some of the big name who some of y'all YouTubers with big pages was. I could tell, and I think y'all wanted me to know. I know y'all wanted me to know and shit, but like I say, I like when y'all come to the page and y'all, you know what I mean. Y'all like y'all could just chill. You know what I'm saying? And learn, because that's what we say. We here to teach the teachers and shit. You know what I mean? But that's what we do. We teach the teachers. So shout out to all the teachers that come up in here and that be waiting for the good stuff. Yeah. Damn, man. I be having too much fun out here. I think I do have too much fun. I don't know. Shout out to OG Green Machine. OG Green Machine is like, oh my goodness. Yeah. And you know what's funny? It's like I could tell like Empress Holbert, right? She got her whole team of people, right? And I guess they all like be trying to like you know, go against me and copy me and then saying it's they thing, you know. Shout out to Empress Holbert and all her minions. You know, like I could care so less about a nigga doing a reaction video. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta think about it. You doing a reaction video to somebody else's work. It ain't your work. You know what I mean? Like none of these like I be encouraging niggas and shit. I be trying to give niggas big ups. But, you know, none of you niggas really matter. Like y'all just I not to be disrespectful, but yeah, no, I'm just saying. I be laughing. I encourage y'all because I know y'all still, and I know y'all sneak bite, and I know y'all wish that y'all had a Hebrew trait. It's like again, Empress Holbert. If you had a Hebrew savior, y'all ain't got to hate on me. If any of these niggas could bring Hebrews into this Indian shit, he should do it. They should do it. It should be a thing now. I won't have to say nothing. I already said it. And fuck niggas ain't say nothing when I said it. You know what I'm saying? Weird ass niggas sitting there on another nigga dick ain't say nothing. No, nigga, I don't care about these niggas. Empress Holberg. And a nigga that's stealing from a nigga said one thing about earrings, nigga. I don't wear hoop earrings, so I wouldn't have noticed that. I'm a man. I don't wear two earrings, and I don't give a fuck what Indian picture had two earrings on it. That was cute. I gave you credit for some cute shit. Nigga did one thing. They think they did something. You stole everything else. You did one thing about some gay earrings and shit that I would have never noticed. A lot of niggas, I don't have no holes in my ears, so I wouldn't notice no weird ass earring shit. But ain't no nigga that Empress Holbert promoting that's popping ever, ever. And if y'all Hebrews was anything other than weird, y'all wouldn't have to hate. Y'all would it would have been. It would have been. But it's over. You want to take and make Indian Heritage Month, Indigenous Heritage Month, you're looking weird. Like that's what I'm saying. Nobody even knew about an Indian heritage. Like all of this shit is me in my world. I'm creating all this shit. All y'all do is try to go back and double back on my influence. If y'all had the influence, y'all wouldn't have to double back. If y'all had it, y'all wouldn't have to double back. If y'all could make this shit go together, y'all would have put it together. If y'all could fit a Hebrew in America, y'all would have did it. Y'all would have found them. If niggas was buying it, it would have been sold. Stop acting like y'all gonna rewrite history when it's over. Okay? So I'm not worried about none of y'all niggas. I'm not looking at none of y'all niggas to worry about. I just want y'all to. I'm looking at y'all niggas for entertainment. Okay? And if y'all got a chance to bring a Hebrew back, bring him. I'm not. I'm over it. I'm about to smash nothing. You know? I'm not worried about something that I did in my belt. Because again, I gotta tell y'all, I want to see people bring movements. If you got a movement, bring it. I mean, shit. Don't bring no Hebrew movement, but if you could, bring it, man. Because I think it's some young Indian niggas that'll smash that. Like all the Indians that y'all hating on, y'all scared of them because they'll smash y'all. That's it. So I just wanted to let everybody know that I see y'all and all of her minions. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Like I'm thinking that y'all winning. I'm thinking that y'all winning. but y'all not winning. No, y'all not winning. And y'all really scared now because all you do is shorts. A nigga know he got on but shorts. So you really scared. I'm gonna try to steal Pocahontas and make Pocahontas into a short. But that's not your information, cuz. See, like that's what I'm saying. Like, you can take like a nigga took Pocahontas and made it into a short. Cool. But that's not your information. Y'all stealing other people's information. Y'all reacting to other people's information. That will never put you here. That will never put you here, buddy. That will never put you here. I don't react to other people's information. I create the information. I create the wave. So as long as y'all want to double back and say, "Oh no, he's wrong," and, "Oh no, this don't make sense," and "Oh, there was this," y'all just helping me be me. Y'all keeping me in the front line. Y'all keeping me with my crown on. You keep me in the truth. So yeah, that was just because I think that y'all think I I don't. I mean I don't. Like again, like like I said, I keep a 16 for everybody. So if I was to drop a 16 on you, like like I'm not to say I would do it, but again, you get 100,000 followers, I might drop a 16 on you. You got 90 something, right? Get 100,000, I might drop a 16 on you right quick. You know what I'm saying? Cause you playing with me. Cause you playing with me and shit. You know? And I gave you a pass and shit. When Cuz was hating on you and his minions was hating on you, they stopped hating on you, did they? I gave you a pass. But yeah, man, like I don't care about the shit. Cause everybody knows it's my information. Everybody knows. And like I say, I wish y'all niggas like again, if it was heaven for a G, I wish y'all could go. Cause that's the only place y'all niggas would be popping. If it was heaven for a G, I wish y'all had a first class ticket. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm on that type of time today, just right now out the blue. Cause I was thinking about OG Green Machine. And I ain't got nothing to do with it. But I'm like, the first thing that came up is he trying to smash Emperor Hopper. And I be trying to, cause again, I be trying to forget about the that whole little conglomerate of agents that I broke up. And I know they still mad somewhere. I know they still mad. I broke them up. I get it. They still mad. But I'm over it. But y'all gonna get this dude hurt. And I didn't get him hurt. Because guess what? I can't stop it. It's fucked up. Like it's fucked up. And you can't stop it. Like understand, I wasn't trying before. So now if I'm trying, you can't stop it. Imagine all the information I gave out to other people. Now I'm just putting it back here on my page. I'm not going to drop one story that I didn't originate. Y'all do the same. You know what I'm saying? You know. But I'm blessed. I don't have to react to other people's stuff. I don't do react. I reacted to Phil Valentine saying that it was a flat Earth. I had to react to that because Pan Africanism is dead. But I see y'all trying to make Africans migrate to America. I see y'all trying to make Hebrews part of that migrate. Like this is crazy. But they only got to do that because I done killed it. So find somebody that can kill it, and they ain't got to compete. Because when I warm up, when I get warmed up, pal. Like again, a lot of these niggas is one trick pony. I gotta think about this shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm not in a rush. I don't want to be caught up like y'all niggas and be one trick ponies. Or all you got is a reaction to somebody else's work. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I don't have reactions to other people's works. And I want you to come to my page and find me where I'm saying anything that you did. You know what I mean? Like any of y'all dudes, like that's the shame. I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I gotta find myself. I gotta take it, breaks for myself because I can't steal from none of y'all. Outdated, misinformed, swagless. Ain't none of y'all niggas that could inspire or motivate me to do shit but take a nap. Look inside of myself. This motherfucker. So yeah, man, this shit is sad, man, that I get no competition. I just get niggas that steal. Every time I come up with something, it's a problem. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Did y'all see the hat the nigga Tardy had on yesterday? Like the nigga just put on the motherfucker put on the AC Doocy and shit. Like these motherfuckers are trying to send messages and swipe swipe right. All they can do is shit. You gotta swipe right, nigga. No, I'm not. Swipe left. I'm not attracted to these niggas. Douche. I'm not attracted. I'm not attracted here. I'm just in the party. I'm looking around. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. Swipe left. That's what's upsetting to a nigga. Shit. I think a lot of it is too. Like this nigga don't want to be nobody's friend and shit. I'm friends with people. I just I'm just crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. I don't believe in Hebrews. I don't believe in God, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. And I'm not gonna sit here and think that the shit is a fucking movie when it's real life. And I'm not trying to sell you integration. Like that's what the nigga did. The nigga took the Pocahontas shit and tried to say it was the second. It was the first. It was the first interracial relationship in America. Like the nigga took a kidnapping and made it into it. Like these are suckers. These are suckers. Let's see if I can pull this up. Oh my god. These are some sucker ass niggas and shit. Like real talk. Like not just cause he a Hebrew, not just cause he on some indigenous shit. Like no. Like I'm not even going through this. But that's just what I'm saying. These are some suckers like and y'all like I tell y'all, like people don't watch, people don't remember. People don't remember the shit, but these are some suckers, man. These are some suckers. You have to understand it. You have to understand it. Motherfucking chick was like, "Sir, I don't know. Like, but you just subscribe to my channel. You were just in my, you in Lyrica. I don't know you, sir. Yeah, thank you for your subscription. Eat a whole bird. Cause these niggas is looking for trouble. But like I say, I don't really care. I'm not really looking for trouble. I just wanted to clear that up. They're like, yeah, I see you stealing my work, trying to get in my lane and steal my work. All of y'all and complain that somebody stealing from you. Y'all crazy. It's a damn shame. But like I say, like I told Cuz earlier, what he say? Let's go back. What did he say? He said it's a lot of weirdos. Where did he say that? It was a while back. But that is true. It's a lot of weirdos on this joint. Yeah, and I'm not mad at it. Like this is that type of shit. Like listen, I like being me. I like being me. I like being me and fucking off kilter, off track, being different. Being in my own lane and shit. You know, because that's what pays off. That's what wins for me. You know what I'm saying? Like being regular, copying niggas, stealing from niggas and shit. That don't pay. That don't pay for me. That don't equal benefits for me. You know what I'm saying? That don't create the life that I want. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Cause you gotta think, it's none of these niggas that got shit out here that I want. Like I'm telling y'all, like it's really a sad fucking world when a nigga is a YouTube star and that's his whole fucking degree. That's his whole fucking shit. What do you do? I'm a YouTuber. Oh, cool. What kind of YouTuber? I do reactions. Oh wow. Piranha. You know what I mean? Like these are them niggas and shit. Like, and not hating on people that take information and all this shit, but like, come on, man. Like, I gotta understand what a nigga did shadow banned, what a nigga did blocked, what a nigga did with nobody in the chat. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You did. How many motherfuckers steal from me with nobody in the chat? Like, how do all these people find out what to steal, what to take? How all these people find out what a nigga said? Like, this shit is real out here, man. You know? All the people that come in and go back and watch in the playback. Hey man, like this is a real thing out here, man. It's a real thing. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all niggas is doing it for publicity. Y'all niggas doing it for promotion. Y'all niggas doing it trying to be famous and trying to get a like. That's what I'm saying. Like some of these niggas look like they trying to get a job at BET. They tripping. I just want BET money. I don't want no job at fucking BET. I'm tripping. And yeah, and like I say, man, like the sad part is when the shit switch on y'all niggas, when it flip, what y'all gonna say? What y'all gonna say and shit? Like this shit ain't fair. This shit ain't right. A lot of y'all niggas is just I'll be honest with y'all and shit. Like a lot of shit that you gotta do that you should do is not really a real niggas motherfucking type of thing. This shit is hard to be a real nigga on this show. This shit is really hard. You know? Shit is hard. And I get it, man. Like, you know, I just don't wanna be. I get it. But the shit be so fucking difficult. You know what I mean? Like it be so difficult. I be like, God damn, man. You know? And that's what I be saying. Like, if people can't understand how I don't take it personal, bro. I really had to use niggas to manipulate niggas to be better than niggas ever fucking was. Yeah, I don't understand that shit. Like y'all, like I say, motherfuckers is weird, and they like a lot of these niggas is mad because the nigga made you better. A lot of these niggas mad because they popping and shit. That's why I don't give a fuck. And that's why it's like I really don't want to be popping. Like I want to pop for myself and for y'all. But it's like I'ma save these niggas. It's like that's how I feel. All these niggas got something to do now, something to achieve, and something to be. They all got a goal, something to hate, something to beat. You know. And I can't want to beat these niggas. They nobody. I can't want to beat these niggas. These niggas nobodies. That's what I'm saying. Like this whole shit is weird. Like if you don't know who you are, you'll lose yourself out this motherfucker. You'll lose yourself. You'll fuck around and be competing with motherfuckers that don't even know themselves, that will do anything and try anything and shit, say anything. Like just because a reaction video is popping, don't mean I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? Like the shit look weird, bro. The shit look weird. And it's not, like I say, it's not in my goals to just have 100,000 subscribers. I get it though. Get your money, little duffel bag boy. But I'm just saying, don't y'all wanna? But again, don't get it confused. I know these niggas is fucking crazy. They think they Hebrews. They think they indigenous. They think they from Africa. They like, I don't know why a nigga is an Indian and you think you from Africa. Why are you saying you an Indian? Like, it's a hustle for these niggas. That's why I don't trust them. That's why I be laughing at them. You know? But it's sad because again, you don't got it. These motherfuckers spending all their time trying to go against what I built. Trying to rebuild what I destroyed. From 1,000 different angles and shit. And the shit ain't working. 1,000 different angles. Like I'm telling you, like I want to see the shit happen. I want to see some niggas with 1,000 motherfuckers in their chat make a movement. Like like a nigga want to hate on Target, right? On the cops. You know what I mean? Right? But he only had, he got his money though. Shout out to that nigga Target. He got his money. But he get 5,000, 6,000 people in the chat, right? He only had 2,000 people donate on his joint. He had he got 100-something thousand subscribers. He had 2,000 people donate. And probably half of them is cops, right? He probably put the bulk of the shit. But and there's ways you can do stuff like that, But shout out to them niggas though, cause he had 2,000 people. But think about it: if a motherfucker's got 3,000 and 5,000 people in the chat every day, 100,000, 200,000 subscribers, like, do you think Dane Calloway could get 2,000? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what this shit is for. You know what I mean? Like, no, I mean, again, shout out to the Hidden History Museum. Shout out to the fucking FDMG school. But I don't know what this shit is for. Just to get an empty building? Just to get the people money to fail? To be Jay Morrison? I don't know what this shit is for. But I be telling people, like, the people want to see niggas fail. It's part of the shit. It's a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of 200,000 people, only 1% of that shit, 2,000 people contributed. So you got to get 1 million people to get a groovy 1%. Like, and I'm not saying that that's true or false. I'm saying that that's probably real. But like I was just saying, like, I'm the type of guy where it's like, I don't see where the goal is for these niggas to do nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a thing. This shit is just like, it's just like, it's entertainment. I get it. It's entertainment and shit. But you need 200,000 people to get 2,000. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean. Like, I want to see a nigga with 1,000 people in the chat do something. I want to see a nigga with 100 people in the chat do something. For real. Like, again, like, you can't come around here, like, and I told you niggas, I said, listen, man, I don't care how many followers. This is before Dane was even, I mean, his subscribers was out. I said, I don't care how many, we thought he had million. He said he had 1 million subscribers. We don't care how many subscribers he got. They can't fuck with us. I don't want none of his subscribers. I don't want none of these niggas fucking with me. Remember, I used to say, if you follow Dane Calloway, unsubscribe to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew that his people wasn't going to do nothing. His people wasn't going to make a movement. His people wasn't going to help me achieve my goals for us, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I know all of this shit in advance. You know what I mean? Like, and I be watching this shit, trying to figure out, like, what do they gain from this shit? And again, shout out to Dane. I'm not dissing Dane. I'm just saying, like, I want to see it happen. Like they playing a game with niggas' minds, and niggas is playing along. But everybody know the movement. Everybody know the influence. Everybody know the word. When the word gets spoken, the word go out. That's all I'm saying. Y'all ain't got to hate on me. Y'all got to get the word. I got to get the word, bro. Like, that's where we at with this shit. I'm sitting up here trying not to beef with niggas. Not trying to ignore niggas and shit. But I can tell when niggas is chasing me. I can tell when niggas is trying to backbite me in my own community. Again, y'all don't have to be Indians. Y'all could be Aboriginals. Y'all could be fucking indigenous. Don't mix the dope. You ain't hear Ali Muhammad say happy Indian Heritage Day? Them niggas ain't over there celebrating Aboriginal Indian Day. They left it alone. Leave the shit alone. That's what I'm saying. Niggas trying to mix this shit all up. I feel like y'all hating for no reason. When nobody's think like that's what I'm saying. Like that's the sad part again. That's the sad part again is that niggas don't have nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Y'all ain't nothing. Y'all ain't nobody. How many followers is enough followers? How many subscribers is enough subscribers? Y'all never heard me say hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. None of that shit. I don't say that shit. The fuck is y'all tripping? Show me like the last time a nigga said hit the like button. Hit the definitely show me if I ever said hit the subscribe button. Like we not on that type of time and shit. But my influence, that's all that matters to me. The fuck. I used to tell y'all niggas don't y'all ain't I mean the fuck. I'm here to fuck around and cause mayhem and like that's the shit I'm on. We are the world. Why y'all like bro? Like again, all this shit, like you gonna have to try so hard to get people back to Africa. Don't nobody want to hear we from Africa on no waves. Oh, on this, yeah, it was a migration before this. Nobody want to hear that shit. Soon as I start talking about the Olmecs, niggas want to start talking about Olmecs, they black because it was a migrant. Nigga, nobody want to hear that shit. You know what I mean? Oh, the Olmecs is only black because there was a migration. Nigga, is you an Indian or is you not? Nobody want to hear that shit. But that's what these niggas are trying to do though. They try to bite your back out. They try to cut you off the thing. You got to make people want to hear. Like I say, you don't have to still argue and like I don't have to argue and just fight and dispute and all this shit. I bring information. Bring the information to dispute the shit. Cause man, like I say, man, I'm just watching. I'm just watching, man. I'm just watching. I'm just watching. The shit is weird and easy. This nigga's on some interracial shit. He on some indigenous, we from Africa shit. This shit is easy work. I wouldn't advise this nigga to keep fucking with a nigga doing reaction videos and shit. You should stop. Just go ahead about your Hebrew business and shit. Like niggas is letting you live. And again, I know Dane somewhere laughing, ha ha ha. You should have let me kill him then. I didn't listen, bro. I didn't tell you not to kill him, but I still don't think it's right for Indians to be banging on Indians. But this nigga is banging on me, right? Yeah, fuck. So I don't think it's right. But Again, these niggas, you know, and it ain't. I ain't doing nothing to the nigga because he ain't on my league. I don't care. Like I say, man, I understand. I don't care how many followers you got, bro. Especially if you don't got them from doing work. Especially if you don't got them from being a leader. Especially if you ain't got them from having influence. You have 1 million followers because you fucking doing genealogy. Niggas looking at you for a service. You are an encyclopedia, nigga. You a fucking Google. You are not a leader. You are not an influencer. Snap out of it. I'm telling you, bro. Like, y'all keep thinking you an influencer because you got followers. But you look at your work. Does your work influence or does your work react to another nigga's influence and validate another nigga's influence? To the burn straight. You know what I'm saying? And that's all. That's the shit I'm pushing. Y'all ain't got to be out here hating on a nigga that y'all couldn't reach with a 10-foot pole. Like, y'all understand? Like, you know how many niggas came and went in this movement in this last 2 years? How many of y'all motherfucking Hebrews came and went? How many of y'all crypto agents came and went? How many y'all think the people not like this shit? Like I say, man, I'm looking for niggas that got influence. 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 Who got influence? Remember what Tyreek told the nigga and shit? He told the nigga, why don't you have influence? And I said that was the illest thing a nigga could ever say. That was so fucking ill. That was so ill. Why would you say that to somebody? Because we thinking and we believing that this is your thing. That God gave it to you. And that you supposed to be where you like. That's what people think about, all of these niggas. That, God put them in position. So if God put you in position, he forgot the influence. He forgot the sway over your audience and shit. I don't know, man. Like, and again, I don't get what being a Hebrew gonna do for a nigga. I still don't get it. That's what I really want somebody to prove. What being a Hebrew is going to do for you. What this shit is weird. What being a Jew is going to do for you. Because that's what they really trying to say. Black Jew. Like, I don't know where they find these niggas. I don't know where they get these niggas. That's facts. They be Africans. These niggas be Africans. That's the thing too. Like, if you sit there and listen to Sonetta, right, in the House of Consciousness, right, you would think that Sonetta was from some niggas in the slave fields and working in plantations. If you listen to Dr. Ben, you would think that his family was some sharecroppers. You see what I'm saying? Like, Sonetta is from the islands. His people they not they don't have the same story that these niggas have. Not to say they're not Indians, but they selling this African shit and they don't know this didn't happen to them. These motherfuckers coming from, like I say, it's always some Caribbean people, some Africans selling you your slavery, selling you this mental anguish and shit. This ain't no real thing. This never happened. It's weirdos. It's a hustle for these niggas and shit. You know what I mean? Again, like I said, I'm not mad at Sonetta for hustling stupid people. I'm not, I mean, again, like I told y'all what Ali Muhammad told me. He was like, man, don't waste your time with the people this. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Hey, man, I get it. But I still think it needed to be done. And I know it's going to be different. Like, I understand, like, when God is see, listen, I said, this ain't my first rodeo. Excuse me. when I first did God as a woman, I definitely I knew it was gonna be big, but I definitely didn't think it was gonna go around the planet like that, right? So you know what I mean? Like, you understand? Like, I'm experienced at this type of shit. I'm experienced. Like it's no qualms. It's like I'm not putting on airs. I mean, I'm not trying to be something for somebody. I'm not trying to pretend like, nah, man. Like I really already know what this shit gonna do. Like this is the same. It's a travesty. It's a motherfucking like you got like we walking in the world and they already dead. I get it, niggas is upset, but there's nothing you could do about it. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like at this stage, everybody should be focusing on how can they get them up, like a, cause y'all can't compete with me. Y'all can't stop me. Y'all can't stop my influence. Like niggas be wondering why do Africans versus Americans go viral? Because of us. Like that was that. Like I don't understand. Like go to my TikTok. I mean, go to my Instagram, my whatever. What is that? Facebook now. Videos get you know thousands. Posts get 20,000, 30,000 views, and like y'all. If I'm really, I'll do a post a day. I don't even have to do posts. If I wanted to do posts, I would change. I would kill this whole shit. Y'all know this shit. If I do community posts, like so, like I said, I just did all that shit to show other people how to do it. Show other people, hey, you can get views like this. If you put y'all niggas, they wasn't definitely using thumbnails. I had to do thumbnails for them to use thumbnails. Made the whole community and shit. But this is different. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I know it's different because I know it's only me. I know no matter, like I said, I'm not trying to push this on nobody. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to make sure that I'm comfortable in my space. You know what I mean? Like, it's all good. It's a call out. It's a call out. It's for the ones. It's and it's still a quiet thing. Like, yo, everybody can't sit with us. I don't want us to be too show offy. I don't want nobody to know how much money you got in your pocket. That ain't their business. As long as they know you having a good time. That's the shit I teach. You know what I'm saying? As long as we having a good time. That's it. So yeah, I'm not here to I'm not looking for all that shit. I'm not looking for all of that shit. That shit is like I know it's coming at a drop of a button. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not too many things that that I can see slowing me down right now myself, Cause again, like you understand, like I get nervous. Y'all know this. I get nervous, right? So I put up the video, and the nigga put under the video, make this man go viral. Like, whoa, calm down. This is like the second day of me putting up shorts. And he like, yo, make this man go viral. I'm like, shit, damn it. Hold up. You see? And that's all I'm saying. Like again, a lot of the problems I have ain't problems that niggas have. Ain't nobody telling Tyreek he the realest nigga out. He's spitting the realest shit. And, like, ain't too many niggas out here being told they the realest nigga out. That's a lot of fucking pressure. You know what I mean? But it's comfortable because hey, all we gotta do is just be out here. We ain't gotta do nothing, but just be us. Trust and know. So I'm saying if you trust and know, if niggas respecting us and fucking with us already, all I gotta do is stay me, trust and know. And just, more people will be exposed to it in time, right? But again, like I say, this game is so corny, is that all they care about is subscribers. Like a nigga can get 90,000, 100,000 subscribers and act like he can fuck with me when he is just, he's still a weirdo. Shit. Because you got subscribers, that makes you somebody in your world. In your world. of no influence, where you can't make an Indian, where you can't have an Indian Aboriginal fucking war and win with the Indians, where you can't destroy FBAs, where you can't destroy Hebrews and destroy Pan Africanism, where you can't destroy fucking Moors. In your world, you got 100,000 fucking subscribers, but you ain't got no pull. You ain't got no power in your world. So leave me alone in my world. Y'all niggas is, your arms too short, like for real, like. Because I'm committed right now to getting some subscribers for my viewers. Not for me. I don't have to change. Again, I'm not doing extra lives or nothing, right? All we gotta do is take these lives and put it in short form for people with short attention spans. It's the same gems. Y'all can't do that. Y'all can't do that. Y'all gotta change. Y'all gotta do something different. Y'all gotta know I just gotta be accessible to the people. Gotta make it short form and make it fancy like y'all like to do. You know? That's what I'm saying. Like y'all understand, like I don't use tags. It's a whole world that I don't even participate in. I don't use tags. I don't be fucking tagging nothing. I don't talk about Indian. I don't talk about Aboriginal. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all are benefiting off of my fucking life. Like I don't fucking want it. Y'all understand this shit? That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't get it. I don't like. Just not. I don't. Name a video where I tagged a live stream. I tagged Aboriginals or I tagged Indians, and, you know, so it could pop up around other Indians and pop up around other Aboriginals. Y'all barking up the wrong tree, man. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all we going mainstream because that's the way I do it. Y'all got the mainstream goals. Let's go. Because I'm going mainstream with the spirituality because that's the way I do it. I remember motherfuckers thought I was bullshit when I said this gonna be a wave and it's gonna be mainstream. It sound crazy, but this is what I'm about to do, and you can't, like, again, you can't stop it, and you can't do it. You know, like when I went through that shit with Tyreek and shit. When I went through that shit with Tyreek, I was like, bro, there's nothing else I could do around this motherfucker. There's nothing else I could do, for real. Motherfucker said, yo, go find another hill to die on. I said, you don't know me. You must don't, like, niggas thought we was going to lose and it was going to be an FBA fucking smash party. It was going to be, no. That nigga flipped, went out, tucked his tail, don't even talk about the shit. You know what I mean? Just talked about being an informant and shit. When I told niggas, like, because again, I told y'all he didn't have no people. All his people was my people. Y'all thought I was playing. Y'all thought I was playing. I'm like, yo, his people, yeah, his people are people, and y'all can't fuck with them no more. Niggas stop saying, what happened to everybody from FBA? Where all the FBA people go? He didn't have nobody. He ain't had no people. Where all the FBA people go? Nigga, that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas are put the, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even use Black Indian defenders in the resistance in that type of way. Like, and what it was built for. Like, because we used it like that in the beginning to destroy Pan Africanism. But I didn't use that for Tyreek. So yeah, man, like I said, for me, it's nowhere else I could go. No disrespect. Like I say, it's not about the followers. It's I'm gonna do that for y'all because y'all believe in me. So we gonna play that game. But as far as influence goes, as far as fucking, yeah, you gotta get some, bro. Stop stealing my content. Stop. Because again, like I said, like when you steal a nigga content, you helping a nigga. Anybody talking about the Guale, you not dissing me when you talking about the Guale. You not. You know what I'm saying? That's our shit. Do you know what I mean? Like that's what my power base is. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's my power base. Shout out to the gods. You know what I mean? When I first started this shit, what's the first video I did? The Guales. Man, come on home, baby. I had to bring my family in this motherfucker. Cause this shit looking real weird. They acting like we ain't them. We ain't them. And you don't be talking about Cherokees and Choctaws. Cause the next video I said was they the enemy. Cherokees, people eaters. You don't hear nobody talking about Cherokees and being from them shits. Niggas is real Indians. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta do a lot more than just steal a video. Cause you're like I say, when you steal a video, you don't know that video wasn't a chess piece for you. That video wasn't a chess piece for you. See what I'm saying? That video wasn't a power move for you. But when you playing it, you're playing my power moves. When you talk about Pocahontas, you're playing my power move. Yeah. Because the Priest King was the only person that had the heart to say it. Only one. So it's a lot. I'm saying like a lot of this shit is easy to say now, because that's what y'all doing. Y'all like I'm telling you, like people want to know. They want to. I mean, they want to know that they know what they know. So when I come here and I tell them some shit that they don't know, they get upset. But then when you come back and you say the shit that you heard me say, then they can feel good about it. You see what I'm saying? Because now they already know. You dig? So that's the difference. Because you're not like I say, yo. You have to move a person. You gotta touch a nigga. You gotta be passionate. I don't do every type of story. I don't do every type of fucking piece of history and every type of bill. How long was I saying that the motherfucking English is American English language, but I'm not gonna touch it. Not gonna touch it because I only deal with the provocative. You know what I mean? All my shit is sexy. All my bills be sexy and they gonna move you. They gonna touch you. They gonna move the needle. I don't deal in that. It's too simple. It's too easy. They really hate me. Shout out to Dane. He did it in a good way. I had to give him. I had to give him props for doing it in a good way. I wouldn't have did it that way. No, I don't do it that way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like y'all can take a video, you can take a history, but you're not gonna take the bullet. You're not gonna take the bullet, and you're not gonna be a champion about it. At the end of your video, you gonna say, yeah, it's an interracial relationship. It's a sellout. Instead of going into the Powhatan War where they said it was a revenge. That's how I get niggas, cause they not bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm coming through like, yeah, we ain't no Africans. We don't lose here. They kidnapped one of ours. We killed the whole village. It's called a Jamestown massacre fucking with Pocahontas. You conveniently leave that out. You just want to keep reinforcing, oh yeah, well they kidnapped her so she married him. That's what we do. These girls in the hood will call their brother, and their brother will come shoot up your house if you disrespect her. So you gonna kidnap her and and that's it. Nobody believed that. Nobody was believing that. But when they heard this, they believed it. It was right. It was real. So y'all want to keep coming. Oh well, yeah, she got married and she nigga. That's why y'all ain't got the power to influence. Y'all cannot. Y'all ain't gonna take the bullet. Y'all ain't gonna sit here and give the people what they need. You trying to pacify some niggas with a lie. More lies. I can't fucking mean. I was gonna say like I don't know, bro. I wish y'all could do something. I wish y'all had some influence out this motherfucker. Cause that's the only thing that matters what we coming into right now. Tariq Nasheed, he talking about it's the anniversary to his reparations rally. He trying to show you he can influence people to come out and vote or and not vote. That's what his thing is. He don't want you to vote. They pushing influence. So we ain't got no Indians with no influence and shit, bro. Why are we arguing and shit? Why are you mad and shit? The fuck? Be mad at yourself. You know? If we ain't got no Indians that got the influence to stand up for us against the lies, then why are you mad? The fuck? Like that's what I be saying. Like I don't know what people want. People want to be losers. People want to lose. People don't want to be like but like I'm saying, like I mean, like we in a position where these niggas probably never thought they would be, where they credible, they in first place, they winning, and they want to be mad at the nigga that put it, the nigga that hit the most home runs, or the nigga that what you on the team, we all on the team and shit. Why are you tripping? You know what I'm saying? But guess what? That nigga's a free agent. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga gotta sign his own contracts. And you gotta sign your own contracts, bro. That's what I'm saying. So when January come and your contract is up and they gotta decide whether or not it matters that you got what you got and now this other nigga might got what you got or some other stupid shit, like shit crazy, man. I say, y'all, when I get 100,000 followers, y'all, don't don't think I changed. For real. I like, get 10,000. Okay, well, get 10,000. When I get 10,000 followers, y'all, don't think I changed. Like I'm telling you, I don't think there's no more influence, no more power we can achieve because I am. As long as we in the I am, we can't lose. So, you know. And if I get a 10,000 followers, it's just gonna make a bunch of dickheads, want to risk their life. Bunch of weirdos that want to risk their life and shit for some clout and shit. But yeah, I I'm up for it though. I'm up for that challenge. I'm not up to be arguing with niggas. I'm up to get some to play the game and shit. Hey, I got 300 in a day, right? You know? Ah, think about it. So what are we doing? Are we doing 300 a day? We doing 1,000 a week? What are we doing? How long is it gonna take us to do? I don't know. I'm just saying. But I'm up for it. You know? I'm definitely up for it though. That's what I like to see. I like to see me up for that type of shit. But I really was never up for it. Wasn't. Cause I wanted to prove to myself, like this shit is real, bro. Like we got real shit. The fuck? And like I say, I don't want y'all to be caught up. And again, I think a lot of this shit could be fake too. But I don't want y'all to get caught up in superficial shit without having real being effective. I don't want to be fucking. I want to be effective. I want to be fucking like for real. You know, like I wanted to go deep today because I want them niggas to come in here and have to look in here and look deep. You know what I mean? All y'all teachers and haters, I want y'all to come in here deep today. This is how I started. Yeah, come in here 3 hours. How do you know that? Because they be in here. Yeah, they be in here. This is it. This is ground zero. This is where the rock was dropped and started the wave. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you see that reflection off the motherfucker. Look at my diamonds shining. Look at the rubies. Oh man, that was 3 hours. Had to throw the extra hour in there. But yeah, man, don't come out here and die for no reason and shit. Cause the nigga, you know, about to get subscribers for my subscribers. It's not for me. It's not for me. It's for my subscribers. It's for the people that fuck with me. They feel like I should have a certain amount of recognition and people should know about me. Then I'm gonna do it for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what y'all gotta do. Like I say, I'm not doing nothing different. You know? So, man, hey man, 3 hours in, I win. If nobody told you today, I already said it, right? Yeah. But I didn't say peace to the gods, the gods, the gods, the gods. Peace to the goddesses, 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 goddesses. Hey. It is I, your humble servant. Man, looking like I'm feeling like I'm looking ready to enjoy this opportunity, Ready to do it for my guys. Let's do it for the boys, for the guys. Peace to the guys. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm the king of it is none higher. Sucker MCs, they call me to wear you must, and I won't stop rocking till I retire. Come and get me.